No, it's gonna go up. If it's cool with you, it's gonna go up. But I wanted to practice a little bit, but cause bro, since I was like I don't know, I'm gonna say like 19. I used to meet people and I was always interested in them, and I'd be like, "Hey, can I talk to you for like an hour, like privately?" And they'd be a little weirded out, but then as I got to like talk to them, they'd be like, "Oh, like you're just asking questions." And so ever since I was 19, bro, like I just interview people for fun, and I do something that will go 5 hours. Like I just interview people without a camera, and then one day I was like. I seen Joe Rogan and I'm like, oh shit, that's what I do. I'm like, that's exactly what I do. And I was like, why don't I just start recording shit? And so this was 2 years ago that I had the idea, but I was procrastinating on buying equipment and stuff. And then I came to Mount Sac and they had all the recording stuff. And then I was like, fuck it, let me just buy this iPhone because I have that one. And then just start fucking recording off of it. Like, fuck it, like go cheap. Just go cheap. Like, just start to at least try to build something. And so that's why I started podcasting.
It doesn't help that everything's so expensive though.
Fuck
right?
no. It's expensive, but at least it's a little bit more accessible.
What do you mean?
Like look at I got 2 iPhones. This shit is only worth $200. These wires are $20. These mics are probably like $100. And so you're looking at maybe 500 depending if you have phones already.
100?
Probably. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt these are 100.
That's crazy.
And this is cheap. This is like the cheapest you'll go before your quality starts to decrease.
There's like these gaming ones. I don't know if you've seen them. Like, it's like a red mic and people tap into it.
No.
I don't know if...
But I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about. Like what style they are.
Yeah.
Do you know the brand name of them?
I don't. My brother has it though. And when I hear him, because I play along with him sometimes,
it
sounds crispy. I'm like, bro, this sounds so much different than my headset.
I wonder how much you paid for those, because I know like when they get to that level, you're spending at least $400 per mic.
Well, you got Black Friday coming up.
Oh shit! Yeah. I should do shit Cyber Monday.
Oh yeah.
Cyber Monday, bro. When's the last time you've been to a Black Friday mall?
Probably. I'm not gonna lie to you. I went like either the year this past year. Or the year before that, and it was dead.
Right?
Yeah.
Bro, I used to work at the mall like in 2017.
I think I might have been there when you were there.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah. And then I went last year and I'm like, where the fuck is everybody at?
Nobody has money to buy things right now. That's what I did.
And well, that too, and then I think Cyber Monday.
Yeah.
I think Cyber Monday.
Everyone's just buying things online.
I hate buying online though. I fucking hate it.
I don't do it, but now finding things in person is so hard. I don't know if you feel the same way.
I went shopping for the first time in 7 years.
The clothes?
Clothes. Are you talking about like clothes, or what are you talking about?
Let's say I want to find a specific ad.
Okay.
Not like for example, I'm gonna dress up as Jesse Pinkman, right? And I went looking around for things, and I'm like, dude, I can't find what I'm looking for. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to a thrift store and see if I find it. Anyways, this just clothes like kind of look like
build it up and shit.
Yeah, but
that seems a lot harder.
I feel like it's a lot easier to just go online and search up. I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Outfit, and I'll find things that kind of match.
But you don't like shopping online.
I don't like it.
Why? Because it's like you fucking get it and you're like, it fits tight.
Dude,
it's weird.
For me, it's just the hassle of like fucking putting in my card. Like,
yeah,
dude, it's just that. Or, like, I haven't bought anything online maybe in a year.
Yeah. Like nothing
at all in a year, maybe more.
There's no way. I'm trying to think of like there's shit you have to buy online. You've never used Amazon like in the past year?
See, that's the thing. Cece buys everything on Amazon.
Oh, okay. So you're
But she doesn't. I don't ask her for anything, so I haven't bought anything. Maybe the last thing I got from Amazon was like socks. I swear, socks. Who
buys socks from Amazon?
Dude, they're good.
Stop.
They're good.
Hey, ever since I got older, I used to always want like Nike socks and brands. Now that I'm older, I'm like, just give me those fucking.
I know
from the Callejones. Give me that fucking 12 pack.
And they're even soft.
Yeah, they're even. Hey, right, they're softer. I'm like, hey, these are thick. I'm like, hell yeah, my fucking feet feel good in this shit.
Yeah. Even a pair of underwear. You're like, oh, thank God, I got some new underwear.
Bro, I went to the mall. And cause I went like on a shopping spree. I'm like, fool, this is my first time in 7 years. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna spend money. I spent $800.
Holy shit,
bro! I went to Paxson and I dropped $600. I went to JC Penney's, and I dropped $200 on 369 pairs of underwear, but they were Calvin Klein, Tommy Hilfiger, and
how much did you
and
spend?
Nike. Like 150
on just underwear.
On just underwear.
You got the designer on.
Bro,
Holy
look at these
shit.
shits. Look at these shits.
Holy
They're
shit, what
these-
is that?
They're Tommy Hilfigers.
Oh, I see the T.
Sponsor me. But yeah, bro, they're badass. But I was
Damn.
like, it makes sense. I'm like, fuck it. That's 7 years, like at least 5 years of not shopping.
Yeah.
But I'm fucking like,
You made up for all those years.
bro, I got like maybe like 6 t-shirts, 2 pants, and 3 hoodies.
Still.
And that came out to
That's
like,
kind of crazy though. How expensive everything.
yeah, it was expensive.
Well, you got like what? Less than 12 items.
Yeah.
And $800.
But they were also like seasonal designer stuff.
Mm.
And so I was like, fuck it. Like, I was like, it was perfect timing because when I seen it, I'm like, bro, like, this is nice.
Mm.
You know what the Met is? The Met in New York?
I feel like I've heard that.
It's a museum or a gallery.
Okay.
It's a museum or a gallery. Sorry, Phoebe. I'm taking an
Oh.
art class. You'd probably be disappointed in me that I don't know the difference. And so they had a collection where it was just a bunch of paintings from the Met. And so I was like, oh, this is dope. Like, I like the t-shirts that have, like, these famous paintings and, like, the designs were cool on them and shit. So I was like, fuck it. Let me just ball out on this shit.
I don't know. I was thinking about something else. I feel like I've heard that. But you're talking about the shirts had the art.
They had the art. Yeah,
Oh,
they had the
okay.
art. And then it said the Met, like, red.
Oh, cool.
It looked cool. But, yeah, it looked cool. Like,
Yeah.
usually, like, when they do that, it look whack. But I was like,
Yeah.
but it looked dope. So I was like,
Dude, speaking on clothes, I don't know if you go through these phases, but where you just lose a shirt and you have no clue where it is, but you already have a new favorite shirt.
yes,
right?
yes,
And you
dog.
overuse
Bro,
it.
yeah.
I try to at least wash it maybe because I don't really smell, so I can get away with wearing a shirt maybe like 3 times out of the week and it doesn't smell. Then I throw it in the wash once a week and then boom, I reuse it again. But I have maybe like 4 or 5 shirts that I use in like a time frame of maybe 6 months.
Bro, okay, I got 2 things on that. One, there's a conspiracy theory. There has to be
Yeah.
something going on, dog.
What?
How are these shirts disappearing? I use them all the time,
You
and
know
then they're
what?
just vanished, fool. They're just gone.
It's so funny you say that. I had a shirt, 2 shirts missing,
Uh-huh.
and Angel's like, dude, you would leave all your clothes in my car.
Uh-huh.
He's like, I just use them now. I'm like, bro, that's where they go. And so I have a feeling you just forget them.
Yeah, like places.
Yeah, I honestly would forget them because at that time when I would lose them, we would get high, and I would lose them. Like fucking, it would most of the time it would be a button up, so that would make sense. I have a shirt underneath.
Yeah,
that
take it
one
off.
and then boom, and then
But when I used to get high, I would always, because I would hotbox to my friends, and this is before my mom found out I smoked weed, so I'd always take off my shirt, and then I would put on a different shirt, like a tank top or something.
Yeah.
And then so I would get high at it, and I'd forget the t-shirt, and I feel like that's where most of my t-shirts went the same way.
You carried an extra shirt?
Yeah.
Always?
Because I was like, fuck, I can't walk in the house and smell like weed.
Oh, smart.
So I would switch them out and then leave them somewhere, like in the back trunk or in their house.
Man, that shit lingers.
But then have you ever been so high you put your phone on your lap, and then you walk out of the car and it's just fucking.
Oh yeah, that's happened. Yeah.
Bro, it always happens to me. Always.
Or even has this ever happened to you where you're high and you're looking for your phone and you were just fucking like it's on
It's
your
in
hand.
fucking hand.
Dude.
I'll do that shit sober.
Or I seen this meme where it says, how does it say? Oh yeah, when you hear cop sirens and you start freak out. And I was like, that's stupid. Like even if you're high, you're not gonna freak out if you're hearing the music.
Yeah.
And that happened to me one day. I heard cop
No.
sirens, and then I was like, holy shit! I had like a little panic attack, and I was by myself, by the way, in the car. And I had a panic attack. I'm all looking around, like, where the fuck is a cop? And then the music, I can't tell you what song it was because I forgot. But then the song plays. I'm like, bro, that shit got me. I had like a little panic attack.
You're stupid. That's funny. Were you driving?
No, I would just park. What I would do is to not be around the house. I would park maybe like 3 blocks down by a school.
That's just where you used to live in West Covina.
Yeah.
And you're going away from the Kmart.
Yeah, I would be at Edgewood. You know where
Oh,
Edgewood is?
yeah, right there.
That and the front entrance of Edgewood was super dark. Like there was no lights there. So I would just park and my car was super tinted. I would just turn off the lights and I just crack open the window, smoke,
And just smoke up.
and I would just take a nap and then drive home.
Have you ever been caught by a cop?
No.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Many times.
Really?
Bro, one time I was like 15 and I went to SV right here and you know the softball fields?
Yeah.
Me and Manny were smoking right there and the cop pulled up in his car and my older brother told me, he's like, if a cop ever catches you, just tell them the truth. He's like, they'll let you go, just tell them the truth. Probably because it's California too. And so, but the thing was, we were 15. We could tell we were young. And the cop comes and he's like, what are you guys doing? And I'm like, just smoking some weed. He was like,
straight up.
Yeah. He was like, and then he was like, all right, you know, you guys can't be doing that here. He's like, I want you to dump it out and just leave.
What
That's
the
it.
fuck,
That's
yeah.
it. He's like, dump it out and just leave. And then
Damn.
Manny was like, why the fuck did you tell him that? I'm like, fool, we gotta wait, right?
Dude, that's crazy. That's some good info right there.
I mean, right? If you're a cop, you kind of don't want to be dicked around with.
That, and you're making me probably realize that they see that a lot. Like, they probably encounter so many kids smoking weed.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Because if I were you at that time, I would panic. I would probably try lying my way out of it.
No.
All high.
Yeah.
But it's good that he told you that.
Bro,
that information.
I've been pulled over drunk so many times, and I always tell them the truth, and they never lie to me. I mean, they never lie to me. They never, like, give me a ticket. Never been given a ticket. I've been pulled over drunk at least, like, 8 times. One time, I ran a red light while I was drunk. Cop came up to the window. You know why I pulled you over? I'm like, yeah, it's because I ran that red light. And I was like, but honestly, that red light will take like fucking 10 minutes to always turn. And then he goes, no, I'm not lying. It's true. Like, I'm like, that light takes forever. You know, and he's like, oh, I know. He's like, I know that. He's like, I don't blame you. He's like, let me see your ID. All right, cool. Go home.
No way.
And I was lit. I'm talking about like twisted. Like, if he smelled my breath, I would have been caught. And my friend was in the car. Petch, you know Petch?
No.
Luis Petch, kind of big. Well, whatever. He was in the passenger. He was drunk. He's like, my homie's going to jail. I'm like, fool, shut the fuck up.
In the bag?
No, in the side.
While the cop was there?
Yeah. Oh no. But while the cop was coming in the car.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, fool, I've been here before.
Damn,
I live in this.
I
live in this. I'm like, this is my comfort zone. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I got away with it.
See, it's funny you say that because I'm pretty nervous when I get pulled over. But
really?
Yeah. I don't know why. I like literally keep my hands on the steering wheel.
Okay, yeah, smart. Honestly,
all that bullshit.
Yeah.
Keep my hands on the steering wheel, wait for him to come over, and then I've been pulled over probably like 10 times. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, just in general.
In general, probably 10 times. All different reasons. One is because I had no front license plate. Another for tinted windows. Another for driving a little fast. This one's kind of funny though. I was driving maybe like 45, 50 in a. Honestly, that street where I lived in on Orange.
Okay.
Right there. You can drive pretty fast there. And it was rainy. And I just drove right through the intersection right there by Edgewood. I don't know if you kind of have an idea.
Yeah, where the Masonic Center is at too?
Yeah, exactly, right there. And I took it going towards my house. And then a cop was going the opposite way. And I don't know why I had a feeling like something hit. He's going to do a U-turn. And I looked at the rear view mirror and I looked and he did a U-turn. I'm like, fuck, what'd I do? And this is stupid. But my first thought, by the way, at this point, the car had barely started working. So what I decided to do, I was like, I'm going to dip because I had no insurance in the car and no, I'm like, I'm going to try leaving this car in the dust. And I did a right. And when I took the right, I'm like, damn, I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. So I take this right, and I see him go right behind me. I'm like, I'm just gonna do another right and get out of the whole yeah, I know
what you're
into
saying.
the main street and leave. And you won't believe it, dude. It's a dead end. When I take another right,
that's the worst.
It's a dead end. So I park.
Yeah, smart. I think that I would do the same shit. At that point, you gotta park.
I put my car in park, and I literally tell Siri, hey Siri, call mom. ASAP. My mom answers. The cop parks behind me, and I'm on the phone, and I pretend I don't even see this cop. I'm on the phone right here, and I'm like, yeah, mom. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, shoot, I'm getting pulled over. The cop is coming. I need to hang up. And the cop just comes up, and he's like, do you know why I pulled you over? And I'm like, nah, I don't know why. And then he was like, were you trying to outrun me right there? And I was like, dude, and I swear, I kid you not, Biden had just won Trump. Like, 5 minutes ago. So I had already seen that on Twitter, so I took that information and I was like, I called my mom because Biden just won, and I want to let her know. And he kind of like, he smiled about it, I think, and then he kind of just said, well, dude, you're driving a little too fast and it's rainy weather. Yeah. I saw that, and then I was like, oh, honestly, I thought I was driving the speed limit. He was like, you were, but you're supposed to drive a little slower.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, he was like, because it's raining, you need to be careful. And then I was like, he's like, let me just run some things. And I was like, fuck, he's going to see that I don't have insurance. And kid you not, he didn't say nothing about that. And I got pulled over a few other times because I hadn't got insurance yet because I wasn't sure if the car even was going to, like, outlast a month or two. So I was like, I'm not going to get insurance to see how long this car could last for. And I got pulled over again. I'm like, they're going to see I don't have insurance again. They couldn't. I don't think they have the option to see that.
Oh shit.
I don't think so.
I mean, that works out for me too because I don't have insurance.
No.
No, I don't have insurance.
I don't think they could see that.
I'm just raw dogging it. But don't they ask for your insurance when you're like when you get pulled over? They'll be like, let me see your license, registration, and insurance.
See, I just tell them I don't have my insurance with me.
You could do that.
I've said like I don't have it, maybe online or something. Hola.
¿Qué pasó?
¿Cómo está?
Oh, I got it.
¿Cómo está?
Bien, hijo, ¿y tú?
Todo bien aquí.
Aquí echando chisme con...
Sí.
Have you ever wear those? The NMDs?
Okay.
Oh yeah, they're comfortable. One of the most comfortable shoe actually.
Bro, I didn't know different shoes had different feet, how they feel. Cause I got some Hokas. You know the brand Hoka?
Yeah. Oh, those are expensive.
They,
but they're
yeah.
good.
No, they hurt me.
Really?
Yeah, they're bad for my feet.
What?
And so I went to ChatGPT and it was like, oh, you have a flat foot, and so this one is less heel resistant, and so your feet are always your heels are always gonna be digging into them. So that's why you're always getting heel pain. So I get a lot of heel pain and Achilles pain, and so I need to sit down.
Wait, Achilles is where exactly? I
it's
forget.
like right here. This
Okay.
whole thing that holds your ankle
Okay,
to your
yeah.
calf.
Damn.
And so I need to sit down. I always need to sit down when but if I wear Vans, Converse, or like just flat feet, like
Yeah,
Air Ones, I
flat
can
foot.
sit all day.
What?
Yeah. I don't know if you've ever.
So, you're better off with shoes that are flat and have no support.
I have no support. Yeah, I'm better off with
What?
those. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
I mean, my feet will hurt. Like if I stand for a whole day, they'll hurt after a while, but not compared to the Hokas.
Your
Like,
Hokas were killing you,
they'll kill me. Like if I stand, I can't even stand for 20 minutes on those Hokas.
and you don't even use them anymore.
I try not to use them. Yeah, I don't use them. I use them because they're dirty. I use them for like if I go in the dirt or some shit.
Yeah.
But I try not to use them because they hurt a lot.
Do you go on runs?
I
You
haven't.
still
No,
go
not
on?
I haven't gone recently, bro. I've gotten a little fat.
Really?
yeah, I've gotten a little
How
fat.
much you weigh right now? You think?
Probably like 148,
oh shit.
and I was at 130 at my peak, and I'm talking about like 12% body fat.
How long ago was that?
2 years
130?
ago.
Damn.
But that's because I got injured. Did I tell you about that?
Damn. I've been.
So I was doing jujitsu 2 years ago, and we were sparring, and I got into an armbar, and I wasn't tapping, and he like went, and I heard a snap, and all this got purple, and so I couldn't do
like that.
yeah, and I couldn't do push-ups, and so I would wake up every day, and my shit would be like that, like cramped up, and then I'd slowly like relax, and then go back into like its form, and then so.
That is crazy.
But the bad thing is like it's a snowball effect. Like you're so into working out. I used to work out every day, and then you get lazy.
it is.
I start drinking,
Mhm.
and then I wake up drunk, and I'm like, I'm not gonna work out. And then if I don't work out in the morning, I'm like, I don't want to work out in the afternoon, and so it just
No, I see that shit. It's a snowball effect.
yeah, it's crazy.
Like you'll easily stop going to the gym, and then you won't even want to go to the gym.
yeah, you don't even want to,
Yeah.
because you're like, I'm not hitting what I used to hit. Like I
Mhm.
don't want to be.
But check this out. Actually, I don't know if it's gonna be the same for you, but I gained some weight because I didn't go to the gym.
Okay.
So when I went to the gym, I wasn't hitting the numbers like bench that I was the first week or maybe even the second,
Mhm.
and then boom, I exploded like maybe a month into working out. I exploded. I was doing numbers I've never done. I was like, what the heck? So I always look things up on Reddit, and it said that it could just be because you're heavier. You have more mass. So I was never able to hit incline bench, a plate.
Oh, that's hard.
Bro, I hit that
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
for about 12.
Wait, incline like this?
Yeah,
You hit a plate?
a plate.
Hey, a plate
Yeah,
on the
a plate.
incline is impressive.
And
It's
I know,
impressive.
I was like, dude, I've never been close to even. I would just fool around before and try to push it, and
Uh-huh.
I wasn't even able to get off the rack.
Mhm.
So I started hitting that, and it kind of gets a little. I mean, for me, a little dangerous because you think having that like fat is good for you because
Uh-huh.
you're like, oh, I'm feeling strong.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't want to lose the fat. I was
Oh.
like, nah, I like this shit. I'm getting strong.
Uh-huh.
But then I was like, nah. Like I was, the first kind of like hint that I was like, I'm getting a little fat. I had mad titties. I was fucking like
Mhm.
jogging and
And
I
your
just,
fucking
yeah,
shit
and
was
videos, and
bouncing,
I was
yeah.
bouncing. I was like, oh shit. So now I'm trying to eat healthier because I was gaining weight like with fatty foods like fucking
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
fried foods,
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
It's fucking amazing food though.
It is.
But see, that's why I would work out 3 times a day, 5 days a week.
whoa.
So in the morning I would do I would either do body weights,
Mhm.
which is just push-ups, sit-ups and all that, like 200, or I would go to the gym and max out. And then in the daytime I would do a hit workout for 20 minutes. And then at night I would do 100 reps of 100 pull-ups or 100 push-ups or 100 sit-ups. And so that allowed me to not care about my diet. But it does help. A diet does help a lot. But I was like, fuck it. I'd rather do this and eat horrible
Yeah.
than have a strict diet and not be
Yeah, I
able
see
to
what you
fucking.
mean.
I like that better. But it's mentally
But where
tough.
did you do pull-ups, by the way? I'm just curious. You have the
upstairs. I have a pull-up bar.
like is it
I
the
just
ones
put
you
it
pull
on the
the
door frame.
doorway?
Yeah, on the door frame.
Damn, 100 is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure you would take breaks, but then
So-
you'd hit them.
So
again.
I would do 3 to 4 reps every 30 seconds, and my record ever was 14 minutes and 52 seconds.
Jesus, fucking David Goggins.
Bro, it's tough. Bro, I've seen people online who do 100 pull-ups, 100 push-ups, and 100 burpees in like less than 15 minutes. I don't know how they do that shit.
It's funny because that's one of those things where it sounds easy, especially like someone that like. Have you always been good at pull-ups?
No.
No? Really? Oh,
I was
shit.
never good at working out.
Oh,
Never
what?
good at working out.
Really?
Yeah, I would never worked out in my life.
I was just having this conversation with someone that I was very good at doing push-ups.
You were good at push-ups. Wait, what
yeah,
do you mean though?
very
Like
good.
growing up, you were like, this
Like,
is my thing.
Good form,
Uh-huh.
and it just even slow them down. Anyways, I had this crush in elementary, right?
Uh-huh.
It's kind of funny.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
You actually know her.
Who?
It's Brianna Moreno.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
my homie Victor. Yeah.
She still is?
Yeah, they're
Oh,
still together.
shit,
Yeah, crazy.
So I had like the biggest crush on her. Anyways, one time I remember we were doing like a push-up contest, and her brother. Have you ever met her brother?
What's his name?
Jacob Moreno.
Oh, I don't think so.
No, he's a year under me. Anyways,
Okay.
I was doing push-ups and I was warming up. See, no one else was warming up for this push-up contest.
How did you warm up?
I was just doing push-ups.
Oh, I get you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. Yeah. That's
So
smart.
we were gonna see who could do the most, but someone was gonna be saying up, down, like, just counting them out.
That's so
Anyways.
crazy to think at a young age. Like, hey, I need to warm up these push-ups.
Yeah, I was probably she was in 6th, I was in 5th, and her brother was in 4th.
crazy. Yeah.
The reason I mentioned the brother is we were like 5 of us lined up, and he jumped in, and then I overheard her tell her brother, my bad. She's like, "Hey, just letting you know, he's very good, so you
Talking about
might
you.
lose." Yeah.
Oh!
And then, dude, I was like, I got even, dude, that warm up, fuck that. It came back in, so I was even stronger now hearing that. And then up, down, dude, everyone probably quit like at probably 15, 20. Some kids were strong there.
That's
actually.
crazy, bro. Yeah,
Dude,
5th graders doing
I
15
went up
push-ups.
to like 50. Not lying to you. I think I was so light too, and I don't know how I just been so good at push-ups. I was just hitting them like I could. Honestly, I just stopped because I wanted to, not because I had to. I just stopped.
Fuck?
I was like,
as a
damn.
kid, is crazy.
Yeah, and then another thing I was good at pull-ups, but I always thought it was maybe because I was so light. I was always been light. But like, I thought maybe you had push-ups in you. I mean pull-ups, but you tell me you didn't. But I had a friend who was about my weight too, and he was like he couldn't do pull-ups. I was like, damn, that's So it's not because I'm just light, but that helps.
How much of your genetics do you think play a factor? Because you come from a family of like hard gardener workers or construction workers.
My grandpa did do construction.
Your grandpa is fucking.
He's strong. I know. When you told me about what he did, I was like, I've seen that shit, and it threw me by surprise. Like, and this was probably like 6-7 years ago. I saw him. I was trying to carry he was carrying this wheelbarrow, and I was like, nah, he's gonna get hurt. I was like, let me help him out. I'm like, abuelito, let me help you out. And he's like, no, I got this. And I was like, no, and he's like, okay, try carrying it if you can. And I kid you not, I was like pulling it with strongest, and I couldn't.
Yeah.
And then he was like, see, I'm telling you, I could do this. And he just picks it up and takes it down a hill, by the way.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn, he's strong. But my dad is really strong. He still works out. Yeah.
Oh, you talked to your dad?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
shit.
He sends me like pictures at the gym. He's really buff.
Uh-huh.
So, and one memory I do have of him is he would put me and my brother Alex on his back and hit push-ups.
Oh, so he was always working out.
He's always been working out.
So
yeah.
you probably like that, and then also like your uncles too. Like that's part of your family.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you probably have like some good genetics.
I do agree with that. I've thought about it only because, like I said, fucking good at push-ups, good at pull-ups, things like that.
Yeah. See, no. Whenever I was never like I'm good at this. Like I had to work hard for that shit.
Was there? You're fast.
Nah, not really.
Really?
Bro,
I feel
honestly,
like
I'm not anything. I really don't have anything in me. I'm never.
I felt like
I'm
you
middle. I'm like.
raced before.
I'm like middle athletic. I'm like I can do all these athletic things. Like I could play. Like I have the skill to like twerk my body in football.
Yeah.
To be elusive. And like basketball, like I could play all the sports. Like my body's right there.
That's good.
But I'm not like
You don't think you pop out?
I don't pop out. Yeah, at all. I don't pop out at all. My biggest.
Basketball?
Nah, not even, bro. I was
Really?
always the only reason I'm good at basketball is because I put in a lot of hours and to like really learn. I'm talking about like, bro, when I was from the ages of like 8 to 15, I would be at Cerro Vista from 4 o'clock all the way to 9 o'clock. And I'm talking about
Jesus.
every day, like every day, and I just love playing basketball.
Wait, what got you into basketball? I've always wondered.
I don't know. I remember one time Eddie and Michael took me to play basketball, and I was like, I hate this, and then they took me out again the next day, and I don't know. It was never like a thought like, oh, I like playing this. It was like,
Yeah.
I want to go play basketball. Like, let's go play basketball.
But you loved it after. You learned to love it?
I don't know if I ever loved basketball. I just like I don't know. It's weird to say like love because nowadays when I think of love, I'm like I actively think love.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was doing it, it just felt like it was right.
Yeah.
Like it was just like let's do this. Like I enjoy this so much.
Yeah.
But I was never like, oh, I love basketball.
See, my sport was soccer, but I look back. I started looking back as I recently been watching some baseball, and I don't know if you know, but my tío's Evelio's sport is baseball.
No, I didn't know that.
No, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
have you ever seen him hit a
No.
baseball? Nah, he knows how to fucking hit. He just fucking toss him up, boom. But we were probably 10, I want to say. My uncle would always like taking us to the park and play baseball.
Mhm.
But I was never really into it. But I would just play because, come on, he'd give us a glove, balls. And my grandpa would also play baseball. That's where my tío Evelio gets it from my grandpa. Anyways, these guys would they would throw underhand with us, but when it came to them, they would
Fucking
pitch it. Yeah. There was no catcher, but they would just pitch it, and there was like when you go to a baseball game right here, they have like that fencing around.
Like you talking about like for the pop flies?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, exactly. So you just throw it there. But anyways, these guys would pitch fast. I'm like, God damn, like they're pitching fast, and they would just hit it. But anyways, with that being said, my tío would always tell my mom, get him into baseball, get him into baseball, and I hated it. I couldn't stand. First of all, I sucked at batting.
Okay.
Suck at batting. I've tried going to the batting cages recently, and I can't hit a ball. to
Really?
save my life, yeah. I had one good day where I was hitting everything, and I was like, I'm good at hitting, and I went back maybe a week or two after, nothing. I probably hit like 2 balls in 40 minutes.
How fast were you getting your balls thrown?
40.
No,
45.
You couldn't hit.
I couldn't hit, dude. I was like, it was pissing me off because I was, watch the ball. I was watching that ball.
I can
And
see,
when I was
I can
swing,
see,
it
I
was
can
off.
see you doing that shit.
Dude, we should go try it out.
I'm down. No, I'm done. I love
There's
going to the
one
batting
in,
cages.
El Monte.
Yeah, that's where I go with the
Yeah.
little big it looks like a fucking golf ball to me.
Dude, that shit looks like it needs to.
Yeah, they need to
it's
clean that shit up. Yeah, they
yeah.
need to clean that shit up.
And it makes bank. That place a lot. of
Hey, I
people
don't doubt it, and they're not open like all day.
There's a pizza place.
The post.
Yeah.
The post. Yeah,
Lamp
yeah.
post.
The lamppost. Yeah, yeah.
You been there?
So my homie used to work there, and he was like, "Oh, come whenever you want."
Yeah.
He's like, "Hook you up." And then recently, I went to see they do comedy shows now.
Oh, I have seen. I didn't see one, but I saw that they had advertising for it.
Yeah, so they do that. So I went recently to one of those. It was
Was it good?
Nah, those guys were whack.
Oh.
I'm sorry, those guys were whack. I was getting lit more than anything.
Wait, were you drinking?
But hell yeah, I was like, I
And-
need a drink for this shit.
And were they still not making you laugh?
I mean, nah, not really.
Really?
Nah, not really.
Hmm.
I've been to Hollywood. There's better comedians out there.
Have you been to the Laugh Factory?
No, I haven't. I haven't.
Do you hear good things about it? Because I've been wanting to go.
No, so I went the first day it opened because my friend said he got a VIP table. He's like, I got 4 people. So he came, and then you know who Rene Vaca is?
No.
He's if you're on Instagram, he's the one that talks to fans, and he's always talking shit. He looks like an Indian. That's like a cut.
Oh yes.
He's always drinking.
Yeah.
So that's Rene Vaca, and I seen him like right here, like how we
Yeah.
are. And I was like, oh shit, like what is the comedian doing here? I'm like, don't you need to go like backstage or something? But he was cool. And then we give him the ticket, and she's like, oh, you got 1 VIP table, where the rest? And he's like, I got the table. She's like, no, it's like 1 per person for that table. So we didn't get inside the thing because he thought it was just that 1 ticket was for 4 people.
That's kind of what?
Yeah, it was whack, and then it was too late to buy the tickets already. Everything had sold out.
Was it packed? Oh,
Yeah, there was a long line. It ran around the corner.
Because I was gonna say, if it's dead, they might as well have let you guys in there.
Yeah.
But
No, it was
dead.
packed. Yeah, it was
Damn.
packed. Yeah, it was
And
packed.
who was the comedian that night?
Rene Vaca.
Oh, he was a
Yeah,
comedian.
he was.
Oh,
That's why I
damn.
was like, "What are you doing here? Like, aren't you supposed to be
Yeah.
in the back?"
What?
Yeah, that would have been good to see him. That would have been dope.
Is he still big right now? I don't know.
I just know he's big because of Instagram.
Mm.
He's Instagram big. I'll say that.
There's a lot of comedians that get big off like TikTok right now. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah.
Do
So
you have TikTok?
I do have TikTok. I deleted all my apps recently just so I could focus in on this shit. But yeah, Instagram and TikTok are funny because they'll blow you up because of like the clips.
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
gonna
so
say
cli-
that.
clips are-
One good clip and boom.
Yeah, and then that one clip could be your whole career.
Yeah,
Like you won't ever blow up again, which is crazy.
that is true.
Yes, social media is crazy how it works like that.
Have you ever thought about doing stand-up comedy?
Fuck no, I would
No?
not be good at it.
No,
No, I'm funny in the sense that like
at the moment.
the moment, yeah, but I can't write a joke for my life.
That's a talent.
Yeah.
I've watched them and I'm like, wow.
You thought about
this-
it?
No, I've watched them like I watched them and I'm like, how did they come up with this shit? And a lot of them talk about real life experiences. So I think that
Yeah. See,
yeah.
see, what's funny is like, so I can't do that,
Mm.
but I can freestyle poetry, not poetry, but like freestyle. So when I was like 21 and I was living in Glendale, I would go to Hollywood on Melrose, and I would see these stand-up. They're called poet slams,
Mhm.
and you go up and you just start freestyling. And so
I've seen them.
my first day there, I
Mm.
signed up, and I went on stage and I did a whole 5-minute session, just freestyling.
Yeah.
Just freestyling, and they were like, "Oh, you've done this before?" I'm like, "No, this is my first time." I was
Damn, they
like, I
even
was
asked
nervous
you?
as shit. I'm like, I was scared.
And wait, you could come up with anything.
Anything, you talk about anything.
Is it kind of like 21 Jump Street or 22? I can't remember.
I think so. I think I
Kinda
know
like
what you're
that?
talking about. But see, that's more like over exaggerating.
Okay.
Because there are people who are like, throw the dice, roll down through the ice. There's some bullshit, and I'm like, that's whack. I'm like, that's whack. I can't do that.
Oh, they'll do that.
Yeah, they'll do that shit. But
So-
I'll freestyle. I'll rap. So I can do that. Yeah, I can do
Damn, what?
that. I like doing that.
You know who also is good at rapping?
Who?
Junior.
No.
Yeah, like he comes up with quick.
no.
So you saying that, I'm like, did you guys ever do it before?
We would freestyle, me and him, because he loved Eminem. Did you know that, right? Did you know that? He fucking.
Dude, I love Eminem too.
No, but he loved Eminem, so he'd always fucking be playing
Oh,
Rap God, always.
Dude, honestly, I listened to Rap God so much that I fucking hated it after.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Now I listen to it and I can't stand it.
Mm-mm. Hey, that's funny how you listen to old songs that you love and you're like, "Damn, why did I like this?"
A lot of Eminem, I'm telling you. I listened a lot of Eminem back in the day. And first of all, I don't know. Have you ever heard some of Eminem's songs like Kim?
What do you mean?
The song Kim?
Oh, the song Kim? No, I don't think so.
Horrendous song, dude. Like, I don't even know how that song was allowed to be.
How? What do you mean,
Uh,
like the
it-
shit he's saying?
Yeah, it's basically starts off with a girl crying like for help,
Uh-huh.
and the song is about him killing his ex,
Oh yeah.
and the reasoning because she cheated, I guess.
Yeah.
And that's his daughter's mom, by the way. Yeah.
Bro, back then was a different time.
Yeah.
I mean, look at remember when I remember when we were younger, Eddie didn't let me and Dayan listen to Immortal Technique.
Actually,
You know the one where it's like about it's a song about a guy that's gonna get in a crew, and in order for him to get in a crew, he has to rape this girl, and then when he
Oh,
rapes her,
wait,
it's his
yes.
mom, and so he commits
Devil,
suicide. The devil. What the fuck? Yeah, you had it.
yeah, Devil and
This is why I have my laptop right here. What is it? You have it. You have it.
it's something the devil, but damn, that song is cold.
Yeah.
I
So
hate that song.
do you feel like anybody would even dance with the devil?
Dance with the
You think anybody would even try to attempt to make a song like that nowadays?
No.
But that's what I'm saying. Like different times back then.
And they do, it's not gonna hit, and people are gonna talk shit
Yeah.
about it.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
But do you like that song?
I love that song.
Really?
Yeah, I love that song.
But why? But why?
One, it's like old school rap where
Mhm.
like it's like lyric after like rhyme lyric at the end.
Yeah.
And then the flow is good, and then the story is crazy. Like you would never expect the ending. Like that was his
Yeah.
mom.
Dude, that song makes my stomach curl.
Honestly, I think it's one of those like I would consider this like a banned book song
Mhm.
where like you would want to ban it, but I think it's so good because when I was younger I was like, oh, maybe I should never try to even think about raping or being in a gang because yeah, what if that was my mom? Like I
Yeah.
would kill myself. And so I mean it's also good because it teaches you a lesson to like not get involved with that type of shit.
Yeah.
But you
That's
have to like you have to come at it like at a right like angle.
That's just a great. And is it based on a true story? Do you know?
Supposedly it is. Supposedly he said that was his friend who killed himself.
What?
Yeah, he said it in an interview.
What? That's crazy. Man, what do you fucking... You can't live with that.
Hell
You really
no.
can't.
Fuck no.
Well, first of all, I wouldn't even consider doing that. But
and if yeah,
I would I'd do the same shit he just did.
are you into like psychology and stuff?
You know, I... Not that deep, but I took AP Psych. And I was pretty into it till I wasn't, only because it started getting hard. So I was like, I zoned out of that class because I was like, I am not passing this class.
Yeah.
Boom. But the first semester, it was good. I was like, wow, this is a good.
Yeah,
good.
it was like the basics, and then you're like,
Yeah.
oh shit, now we're getting really into
Big
some
words,
fucking-
words that
yeah.
sound the same, but they're different things.
Yeah.
But you like it?
Psychology, yeah, psychology is cool. I like studying my own psychology because, like you said, it gets hard. Like
Yeah.
there's really like the BSM book or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever. But I like researching like my own. Like I'll get I will see quotes, or watch study lectures
Mhm.
like Dostoevsky. He's like a Russian philosopher. I like watching lectures. I recently watched one lecture where he comes in from the perspective of an atheist, and so he says the opposite. He's like, people who worship God are poor. They're the poor-minded people. He's like, you should do the opposite and be a high-powered person. Go for power. People in your life are only there to help you further what you want to do. There, you have no friends. You have no family. He says like it's a poor morality, as we calls it. He says the reason why people say take care of your neighbor, don't do bad to others, is because they can't further themselves because they keep bringing down their own selves through that mentality. So he's saying that he's like, don't do that. He's like, you see these people who are in power is because they're doing shit that puts them in power. He's like he said, like, they're not your friends. If they're not furthering your goals, why are you even like hanging out with them? Why are you even with them? And so I only got to like half of the lecture, but that's what I got up to that, and I was like, oh my god, he's making sense.
Wait, did you like it?
I liked it. I'm like, damn, this guy is making sense. It's kind of dark. Like, this is really dark.
So that guy, is he atheist?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe he's an atheist.
That's so funny because what I thought is a lot of people that are like, let's say, millionaires,
Mhm.
a lot of them preach God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm...
No, but this is one. Remember, this is just one person.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
so even the lecturer before he started, he was like, I'm trying not to put my own thoughts into this, but he would throw it in. He's like, even though I don't agree with this, he's like, I'm gonna try to say it without being biased.
Okay.
But no, you're right. Yeah, like even in my head, I was thinking the same
Yeah.
thing. I'm like, there's a bunch of millionaires who push
Yeah,
religion, but then again, what if they're pushing religion to keep the people down? And then in the reality,
I see.
they're not really into the religious aspect.
That could be it. Speaking of this, no. Kind of the same topic, but a little different. I had a boss who, I don't know how to say this without being like super judgmental, but he was far from being Christian. The way he talked, the way he acted, the things he did, they were not Christian,
Uh-huh.
right?
But he said he was Christian.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And by the way, he went to a Christian church every Sunday.
Okay.
And that helped him get so much business. He was a contractor, so
Oh.
yeah. So every other week we would have a new job for a couple of years straight. And how did he meet him? Through church.
Yeah, through church.
And I was like, dang, that's like a good connect. Anyways, I met another guy who told me, you know what's another good connect? I'm not saying like it's right to do it, but being part of Jehovah's Witness.
He said that was bad?
He's not saying, he's saying it's wrong. He believes it's wrong. It's not the same guy, by the way.
Okay.
Another guy told me it's not right to pretend to be something you're not. For example, pretend to be a Jehovah's Witness if you're not.
Okay,
But
yeah.
if you start going to those churches,
Mhm.
You'll get a lot of connects, especially like with construction.
Mhm.
Maybe people need stuff done to their house and yada yada yada. But it makes me think how many people just use religion just for the connects.
Well,
'Cause-
100%. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
'cause
gonna go with like I mean, look at the Freemasons. Once you
Mhm.
join those Freemasonries, these are like rich
Yeah.
white people who have been in these Masonic lodges, and like you get into them and you meet a lot of people that you're
Yeah.
like, oh, they can help me. And okay, let's go away from religion. Look at the art world. Again, rich white people. I hate being. It's not racist, but it's like that's really
Yeah.
the demographic. And it's kind of like if you get into that world, you can meet some crazy ass connections. People with money, pretty much is where. I mean, that's the end goal, right? And status and money and power.
And there's people making money in fields you don't even know. like
What, like what?
art. Like you
Yeah,
said,
like art. Yeah, like art.
Sometimes I'm like, art. Why are people chasing art?
Mhm.
Man, there's people getting money off these art pieces. And
Fuck yeah, bro.
Wow.
I went to a like a art walk, and people were selling their art, and I was like, hey, how much is, bro? Like, this is some shit I would see in IKEA.
Mhm.
Like, I'm talking about like an IKEA piece. I'm like, how much? She's like, $900. I was like, I'm
It's
like,
crazy.
I'm sorry I even asked.
Well, when we went to Palm Springs, I
Uh-huh.
mean, that was good art. Remember, we went to a room where there was these sculptures.
Oh yes, yeah, I know what you're talking
nice
about.
art.
Yeah.
But I'm like, wow, these things are expensive. But I could see why in some sense.
Yeah.
Come on, it's man hours. So, but there's some pieces that I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous. Where it's just a photograph, and they times 20 feet, and then it's not even a painting. It's a photograph, and boom, it's like for sale.
Bro, yeah, art is weird because I've heard okay, let me go with two different topics, but like one, I've seen people say like the way you price your art is like you start off small and then whenever you keep going higher, you never go lower than you
Ooh,
should.
okay,
Like
then
never
you started.
never backtrack. And so that's why I always wonder like how do you even know what to price your fucking art?
Mhm.
Like I get material cost, I get like minimum wage man hours.
Yeah.
But it's like they go over that sometimes and it's like, oh, this piece is expensive. But then I also saw someone critique it where they were like, I don't know if you saw this on Instagram. Someone went to a museum and then they put a pair of glasses on the floor in the corner, and then
Yeah,
everybody
I-
started taking pictures of that shit. And it's like you see, like people don't even know what art, art really is anymore.
Man, it's a little following because maybe one person took a picture of that,
Uh-huh.
and everyone else jumps on the wagon.
Yeah, they're like,
my
oh, look at
God.
this out
Yeah.
of context, so creative, physical on the floor, doesn't need a stand.
They think so deep into it.
Yeah, they overthink it. So
yeah.
I'm thinking art, and I told my teacher like, how far can we push it where we start bullshitting ourselves? And she's like, that's a great question. She's like, that's honestly a great question. Like, that's something that you can't even really answer. It's like, sometimes it really is just bullshit. Like, sometimes people just make fun of art by making these art pieces. And then these art pieces become famous because they were pushing, like, fun at the art.
I mean, I don't know about now because I don't keep up with, like, modern paint. There's only a few painters we learn about throughout, like, school.
Picasso, Da
Yeah,
Vinci,
Picasso,
Leonardo.
yeah. I could see why they got the hype, though. A
Yeah.
lot of them, like, the sculptures
Mhm.
they do. But a lot of, like we go back. A lot of the ones we see now, I'm like, what is this? What
Yeah.
are we looking at? And then there's some cool ones. Have you ever seen the live ones, like where they do like, they drop a bucket and then it's supposed to symbolize something bigger than. Have you
No,
ever
I've
seen
never
that?
seen those. No.
There's another one. This one's probably you probably seen this one where it's like these guys in costumes, hunched over, so they're like bending over,
Mhm.
and they're like all holding like a big tarp. Have you seen that one?
No.
So they're all in a circle and holding a tarp. I don't know how they're holding it, but they're all holding onto it.
Uh-huh.
And there's a ball in the middle. And I don't know how they got so good at it that they keep the ball rolling
Uh-huh.
by standing up.
Oh,
So,
okay.
you seen
Yeah. I
that?
kind of I get it, but I'm getting it. I get it.
And
yeah.
it's supposed to symbolize. I mean, what did I get out of that? I got like teamwork, I guess.
Teamwork, yeah.
But other people were getting other things. But that was awesome.
Uh-huh.
The ball was literally being rolled, and like they didn't just do it in a circle. They would like do this way, then this way. Then the people on this side would somehow know the ball was coming and lift up and lift up. So they were all working together, like lift simultaneously.
Mhm.
And then it's funny because one time they did mess up, and people are like, "What do they do now?" Like the ball fell out.
Uh-huh.
And you just see someone grab
Grab
it and they put it, pop it back in. It was kind of funny. That was funny. But they popped it back in and it went back. Like
Yeah,
they knew
yeah.
what to do. But that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So that's like another form of modern art that I've seen.
Uh-huh.
Something I'm pretty sure didn't exist.
Yeah,
100
modern
years
art
ago.
gets criticized a lot because like you say, like old school, it was these sculptures that are crazy. But maybe in my head, what I'm thinking is, we're so advanced that we know how to make that so easily now.
Yeah,
That we're starting to make all these art pieces that are like,
that could be it. That's a good
what
one.
the fuck is this? Like I saw one where someone was getting, it was buckets of sand, like that you would go to like little kids play with. They stacked up like 15 of them and then dropped it,
That's the one I was talking about.
and that's it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I was like,
is
what is
that?
it? That's the one I was talking about. The first one I was
Uh-huh.
trying to get at. I wasn't explaining it well. But yeah, they dropped it. They're all stacked, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then
And then nobody's clapping, and he goes,
yeah.
and then they go, oh
clap.
yeah. They're like, yeah,
They're
yeah.
like, oh, I get it.
Yeah, I get it.
Like,
Yeah.
There's nothing to get.
Yeah.
Fucking sand.
Sometimes when I look at the art world like that, I'm like, it's people that want to be included in something, because
Yeah.
these people are cool in their heads.
It could be that. Yeah. I see that.
I don't know. Art is weird.
Wait, have you been to a couple museums out here in LA?
I've been going recently because I'm in an art class.
Have you been to There's, I'm gonna butcher it, but there's two of them.
Are you talking about the Broad?
No,
Lacma?
no. Name me a couple more.
Mocha?
One of them has like a bush maze right in the middle. You can kind of see it from the top. The way you get there is through a tram.
Oh,
Takes
no,
you
no,
up
no,
the
no.
hill.
I don't think I've been there.
I think it's called something. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna have to look that up. But anyways, that one was real nice. Look up top
Top just.
museums in LA. There's one in Malibu. That's
Mhm.
the same. I
Oh, you
guess
talking about the Getty?
the Getty. Have you been to the one?
I've been to the Getty in Malibu.
See the other one I've been. I hear that one's.
Oh,
nice.
the one in Beverly Hills.
Is it in Beverly Hills? I don't know.
It's
where
like
that-
past Beverly Hills, but it's like in like.
Yeah.
Yeah, over there.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool. It's really hard for me to even like believe that I was, because not recently, but I went to it a few years back again.
Mm-hmm.
I was really into art. Like when I tell you I was really into art, like we went for a field trip and I spent so much time reading everything on, because under each art piece there's like a writing.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
what you're saying. Uh-huh.
Reading everything, paying attention to it, admiring the details to everything, and it went away. I don't know why. It just
Okay.
slipped away.
Hobby,
So,
yeah. Yeah.
it-
No, that happens to me. Like I've
Really?
had hobbies and then it just disappears.
Yeah, and I no longer when I see a sculpture, especially like the big sculptures. There's a lot of sculptures there. I do like those,
Mhm.
but the art pieces, I could see the beauty in it, but I get bored. I'm like, this
Yeah.
is fucking boring. I wanna
Yeah.
just kind of go through it. I look at it. I'm like, spend like maybe 5 seconds in each and keep on going.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I went to it's over there in San Juan Capistrano. I don't know if you know.
What?
where
That's a
at.
museum.
There's a mission,
Okay.
and I was actually fascinated by that. It was small.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at it right here.
I took Cece and my mom. It
Uh-huh.
was like 3 of us, and I was like, wow, this is beautiful. And it was just simple art pieces from the times when the Spaniards conquered Mexico.
Wait,
and-
where's this at?
In San Juan Capistrano, it's in Orange County. It's
Oh, uh-huh.
pretty deep. It's kind of like, I can't tell you where it's at because I don't know Orange County like that.
It's on the
but
5. I see right here.
yeah, it's a nice area to go to. There's a barbecue spot
Mm-hmm.
that sells out quick, so you need to get there pretty early.
Yeah.
I didn't get there on time, but I hear it's good. But
Okay.
anyways, I went there and I had just told you I didn't admire art anymore. I kind of admired it there. I was actually looking, paying attention. It showed you how they used to make houses made of adobo,
Mhm.
which is literally they used to use a bunch of mixes instead of concrete.
Uh-huh.
But they would actually throw cow manure in there. So cows were made with cow manure and horse manure or whatever, and stand.
Well, that's how
Hundreds.
you make clay, right? Not the same way with
Yeah.
manure, but like it's just random, like fucking like mud.
Yeah, well, it was kind of like a clay adobo.
Uh huh.
Yeah, but anyways, my mom started like really liking it. I'm like, what's going on? Why do you like it so much? She was like, this is how our house in Mexico is built.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and I was like, well, I remember the house we lived in, by the way.
Uh-huh.
But she said that house was owned by some Spaniards before my grandpa took over.
Mhm.
And funny thing is, they had the same last name, Felix. But my mom's like, they were not our family, or as we don't think they were.
Well, I was
But
gonna say, yeah, I feel like with that timeline, sometimes they could, yeah, they might have
eloping,
been, yeah.
maybe some fucking entanglements going on. But yeah, my mom told me that the ranch was already called Rancho Felix, and they took over and they kept it the same.
Yeah, well, yeah. Why would
Yeah.
you change it? Yeah. Rancho
I was
Felix,
like,
número
wow,
dos.
that's right? Yeah, number 2 all big.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, yeah, really? And she was like, yeah. And she was showing me this room that we were in that was completely built by the Spaniards.
Uh-huh.
And she was like, exactly what I'm looking at is how the house used to be before your grandpa decided to remodel it.
Oh,
and I was
shit.
like, wow. So,
Oh,
it
yeah,
was-
have you seen?
no, I haven't seen it in a while.
Oh.
Wait, I've already told you this before, but
Mm.
I'm pretty sure you're always identified as like Indian, right?
Oh, I get Indian a lot. Indian
Yeah.
is the major one, but I've gotten Armenian, Portuguese, and then French and black every now and then.
really? Damn.
Rare. It's rare to see
Yeah, yeah.
French and black, but I get Indian a lot.
And how?
Well, you know what's crazy? Like growing up, like that, I feel like that's your follow your question.
What?
Like, how do you feel about that?
No, I was gonna say something funny.
Go. I'm here.
Because I remember we would go to like, let's say, a party, and then Junior's like, you'd be the last one missing sometimes, and he's like, "Where's Baljeet?"
Yeah, I got that a lot though. Hey, that's funny. I've never heard him call me Baljeet.
No,
No, never. But I get that a lot. Like that's my nickname. Like
in
a lot of
school?
places. Yeah.
That's so fun.
Yeah, Baljeet. But it's weird because I'm like growing up getting that a lot. It was like Indians have such a bad
Especially here.
like how do you say it? Like it's bad to say you're an Indian.
Yeah, a lot.
They're
of
like, oh,
people-
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. And I'm like, I don't get it. What's so bad about being an Indian?
Well, the thing is, some people don't know what you're saying when you say Indian.
Yeah.
'Cause some people still can't. I say Native American, by the way. I don't know
Uh-huh.
if you say Native American or Indian. What do you say?
Native American.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I say Native American for like the Indians that were in America.
Yeah.
I say
you're-
Indians for people like in
Exactly.
India.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when people say you look Indian.
Oh, I wonder what they're. I always thought they meant Indian in Asia.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty
that's what
sure
I'm thinking. Yeah, Indian in Asia.
I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
gonna ask that.
You know, Indians are Asian.
Yeah. They are
Crazy.
Asian.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Egyptians are African, right?
Yes, yeah,
Okay,
they're in Africa. Yeah,
But it's almost in
yeah, it's like
Asia.
at that little
Yeah.
where the things meet.
Yeah, but that's funny about the. That's why Asia has like the biggest population, because India is,
Yeah, one of the biggest, right?
yeah, they're in the billions.
I think the biggest cricket player in the world in India has more followers on Instagram than LeBron James.
Wow.
Yeah. I
What?
think that's how big India is.
Wow. What the?
I feel like I heard that somewhere on Instagram.
Really?
I don't know if it's true, but I swear I saw that on
believe
Instagram.
it. Imagine everyone's getting a phone now, so they just click follow.
Yep.
Because before, I'm sure they couldn't even afford a phone, but it seems like everyone can now get a cheap smartphone.
Cheap, yeah, smartphone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smartphones are so easy to come by. Have you seen how they make smartphones? Like
No.
how they okay, so I was watching a podcast with Joe Rogan. And it was the scientists who went to Africa, and there's children and women and men who are going into these. Have you ever seen that movie with Dwayne Johnson, where he has to go pick up a guy in another country because the dad told him to come back, and then they end up finding like a gold thing.
Oh, it was an old movie.
Uh-huh.
I never saw it, but I know what you're talking
and,
about.
and then in the movie, the people are working in this dirt that's like 100 feet high.
No, are they like in like these pits,
Yeah,
pits,
they're like in big pits.
like digging?
And so those I'm pretty sure it's like that. And so they're going into these pits that are like hundreds of feet high to get a cobalt material, and cobalt is a chip that runs this iPhone.
Wow.
And you need about maybe like I forgot. I'm not even gonna say it, but it's a couple of trips just to make one cobalt. And so it's kind of like
Wow.
all these people who say protect their environment and all this shit, like protect human rights, and it's like, yeah, you're saying that and tweeting it off a fucking iPhone, where it was on the backs of a bunch of people who
Yeah.
are putting in this labor work for like pennies.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I didn't know about. I have heard something about
Yeah.
it, but you explained it better.
But when I seen it on Joe Rogan, I was like, I'm a piece of shit. I'm like, god damn.
Dude, it's sad what we're like, just living everyday lives. We are using someone else's life.
Mhm.
Another big one. You just said that one, which is crazy. But Shein, you know.
Oh no, what's up with Sheen? No, I
Shein,
didn't know
dude, so many people are working their asses off just to live by, and I don't know how true this is. I always say I'm gonna look things up and I forget,
Yeah.
but
that. It's the world we live in.
apparently someone wrote on a tag on a shirt saying "Help me."
No.
Yeah, and it's been like common where people find tags and they flip them over, see what size shirt they are, and it says "Help me." Like they're pretty much stuck in these warehouses, living dead end jobs. Like some people, I think, in Shein, a couple people have died while working.
Wait,
And
where is Shein from?
I think it's China.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? That's crazy. I can
Yeah.
see that being a thing though.
Man,
I
it's
mean,
like-
if there's child sex trafficking, I'm pretty sure there's child work trafficking.
yeah, easy.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Damn, there's all kinds of shit we don't even know of going on. By the way, do you see what's going on in Mexico right now?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's bad. It's like a whole cartel war going on.
Why? What happened with the?
Well, I don't know if you saw El Mayo.
He
Oh,
was the one that
what
got
time?
set up, right?
Apparently he got set up, which is crazy.
Right.
I don't know how true it is, because even if he's saying that it's a setup by his own Chapo's son, he's
Mhm.
saying that Chapo's son
Set him up.
set him up. Apparently, Chapo's son took him to Texas, kidnapped him, left him in Texas, and he got arrested. But so did Chapo's son. So he kind of did like a two-man. Okay, you arrest both of us.
Yeah.
I don't know what the benefits are of that. I don't think any of them are gonna see the day of light.
So El Chapo's son is still arrested.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
I think. Well, El Chapo has 3 sons.
Oh yeah.
One of them, the one, I want to say his name is Ovidio. He got arrested. Actually, he kind of lived a tough kind of life because he didn't have the same mom as the other Chapo sons.
Okay.
And they kind of shamed him for it. And his mom was single for the most part. And people knew he was the son of a Chapo somehow. I don't know why or how. Anyways, he was on a clean slate, not following that life. Then he jumped over and decided, I'm following that life, and became. He's one of the most wanted. They actually captured him once.
Oh, he's the one that got released.
Yeah, they released him because you know why, right?
I think because they were gonna go for all-out war.
Yeah, they were pretty much setting buses on fire, and that's kind of what happened right now. So, the what is it? The cartel de Sinaloa is kind of at war with each other because even though it's one cartel, there's little groups, right? So these groups that are part of closer to El Mayo are like, what the fuck? You did us dirty to the El Chapo's guys. Those cliques. So they're kind of at war with each other. And while they were at war, here comes the cartel Jalisco Nueva Generación. Boom. They saw them as a weak point right there. They're like, oh, they're at a weak point. Let's come in. And they're like killing so many of El Chapo's guys. And I've seen like, I think like in a span of 3 weeks, like 45 people have like been killed, but that's only of what we know of. So there's probably more bodies out there. Anyways, the way they marked the Chapo after they kill them, they've been putting pizza slices because they call it la chapiza, which so they put pizza slices over their bodies. Yeah, that's very fucking. I follow pages on Twitter and they post gruesome shit.
I love those fucking videos.
They post like these heads, and actually a mayor of Mexico just got decapitated.
Yeah,
they found his head on top of his trunk. I don't know who killed him or for what reason, which is kind of fucked up because I did see that he was helping relieve some people that are getting fucked by the hurricane. There's a hurricane going on, so he was doing that, and then boom, shows up dead next morning.
Do you understand like the whole I don't understand why there's a government when the cartel supposedly runs everything. I don't understand that. Like, how does that work?
Okay, I don't understand it either. I just think they have to fake it. Like there's a government, but it's run. By the way, it's mostly run by the cartel de Sinaloa.
Okay, so they're still the biggest.
They're still the biggest, only because they have a lot of politicians that are a part of them.
See, like, what the fuck? Like, how does that even make sense? Like, how are there politics of government when they break their own politics?
I don't even know. I don't really know how it works or how it's being run, but I'm pretty sure if you're a politician, you either jump on board with them on the low and pretend you're a good politician, but you're really not, or you get killed. So they kind of like, and it just helps probably. I don't know how the U.S. really helps. Damn, it sucks that I don't really know that, but I know Mexico and the U.S. need each other for I don't know, limones. Fucking limones.
You're a motherfucker.
Dude, limones are avocados.
Yeah, you're a motherfucker. Yeah, like, I don't know what we need each other for.
What is it? The huaraches?
Sure, yeah, leather tela.
But I'm pretty sure they need each other. A lot of people are like, the U.S. should just go in there and kill
I've heard
the
that.
cartel. But I've heard that wouldn't help the U.S.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think that would help the U.S. at all. Unless we're going to expand territory.
Way. But people say that the fentanyl crisis helps the U.S. in some ways. I don't know how.
That's what I don't understand either. Like, why are you cutting your shit with fentanyl if your customers are going to die?
Oh, see, that's the thing. That's not really them, actually, what I've been reading. They don't cut shit with fentanyl. It's the plugs doing it.
But why do that if your customers are going to die?
Well, these plugs are not smart. The cartel is very fucking intelligent. So, like you said, they don't want their customers to die. What do they gain?
Yeah, right. You're losing customers.
So, what they do is what I was reading is a lot of these plugs be fucking using the same scale for here and here and here and here. So, they do a Coke order.
I see what you're saying.
And boom. They fucking throw in.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Bro, I had a guy who told me he did fentanyl. Like, he does fentanyl. So I'm like, damn, it's crazy how you can become tolerant to like shit like that.
Yeah.
Cause I saw like, on Dr. Phil, he said like a little fucking thing will kill you. Yeah, there's people out here who do fentanyl.
So I like they use pills. It's a blue pills that have fentanyl. But I'm like, what the fuck is that rest of it? Because of course they have to throw in that thing.
Yeah.
But like, what is the rest? I don't know.
Yeah,
but
I don't
you're
know.
right. I was watching a guy on TikTok that says he loves it. He's been hooked on it for 4 or 5 years, and he's clean. I mean, he's clean. He's sober when they're having this interview, and they're like, "What do you want?" He's like, "I just want to continue my fentanyl addiction." He's like, he's kind of like in the mentality of I die.
Yeah.
But I love it.
Yeah.
And I got curious, and I was like, how do people feel on fentanyl? I went on Reddit, and man, it's like I saw people commenting. They're not supporting it, but they're being like, this is how it feels like. They say it's the best thing ever.
Like, but like they say like what?
They say their body feels so warm that they feel like they can just fall asleep and just lay, and their body feels like it's getting hugged from the inside and warm, and their brain gets like a kind of like orgasm feeling.
Oh, okay. Let me tell you. It's still recording, right?
Yeah.
Bro, okay. So I went to the hospital when I broke my leg, and they gave me morphine. The best way I can explain the feeling is like you're busting a nut for 15 minutes.
What the?
Imagine like you go and then you have that feeling before your post nut. You're like, why did I do this? Before that, like you're just riding 15 minutes of like.
And you're out there moaning and shit.
You ever heard A$AP Rocky's LSD?
Yeah.
Where he goes,
Yeah.
Literally, you're
Like
just
that?
right there like.
Really? And wait, they inject that or?
Yeah, so morphine is a painkiller.
Yeah.
So it'll kill your pain. And so I told the guy, I told him 3 times, and then I was like, hey, can I get another one? He was like, no, I gotta stop you. He was like, you're getting addicted. I'm like, I know, I'm just trying to take advantage of it while I'm here. Like, I'm just trying to take advantage of it. Yeah, he's like, you're gonna get addicted. He's like, this is too much. This is too much already. And I was like, I know. I'm like, I'm never getting this again.
Well, I actually picked up because I do shuttles for Toyota, and I picked up a lady, and she said, you don't know how many people go in there. Some people even injure themselves to get that shit, and some people don't have anything, but they say they make it seem. So we give them some kind of medication because they're so hooked on drugs.
Fuck, I can see people doing that.
I'm like, wow.
Damn, imagine having to break one of your elbows just to get a morphine
Just to
shot.
get it for 15 minutes. No.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, and how did you feel after no come down?
No come down.
No.
Nah, no come down. I probably fell asleep.
Wow. Wait, when that happened to your arm?
No, I had broke my leg.
Oh, your leg.
Yeah. I got like
Damn.
I rolled one of my ankles.
Damn. How was that? Was that bad?
That one was bad. I was out for like 3 months. I recovered fast, but I was out for 3 months. I rolled my ankle so hard. No doctor ever gave me a straight answer of what happened. Nobody knows what happened. But the biggest conclusion we came to was I rolled my ankle so hard, my bone popped out and then popped back into place. Because I didn't have any fractures. I had nothing. Like, my bones looked normal. All my doctors thought I got stabbed. Yeah, they were like, "Did you get stabbed?"
Yo,
and I was like, "I'm like, no, I didn't get stabbed." They're like, you don't have to lie to us." I'm like, "No, dog, I didn't get." Like, I was playing basketball, and my shit just rolled.
Dude, that's so funny.
Yeah, and so my shit got so fat that they were like, if it got any fatter, we would have to amputate your leg. And so I started getting these blisters filled with blood in them, and so they cut them open, and then they became like scabs. But one of the scabs was like probably like this deep. Like, I could put like this much of my finger in it.
No.
Yeah, so I could see like I could see layers of skin, and then like the last layer of like whatever the skin is before the bone gets there.
No.
And I would touch it. I'd like just touch it. I wouldn't feel it. I'd just touch it and be like, "What the fuck? This is crazy. This is crazy."
Yo, that's crazy that happened to you. How old were you?
19. Yeah, 19.
Holy shit!
19.
Playing basketball.
Playing basketball. I was playing the wrong shoes though. I was playing like in like Hoka type shoes. And so it's like a platform, and so it would just like
You rolled easy.
I would roll from like 1 foot in the air, like you just like it's the
Damn.
platform, and then your foot's here, and so
Yeah.
my ankle would touch the floor, which is crazy because I was playing basketball and I rolled it once, and I heard, and I was like, and then
Your skin popping.
my homie Gilbert, you know Gilbert?
No.
Oh, my homie looked at me. He was like, "God damn!" I was like, I'm good. I'm like, it didn't hurt. I did it again. He's like, "God damn!" He was like, "Bro, what the fuck is wrong with your leg?" I'm like, "I don't know." I did it a 3rd time, and then this time I played it off, and he was like, "Fuck it," like he's doing it. And then Manny goes, "Oh, you're bleeding!" And I looked and I was like,
There was a
I
lot
was
of
like,
blood.
oh shit, hold up, dog. I'm like, hold up. I'm about to pass out.
Wait, there was a lot of blood?
Yeah, like imagine a white sock and you just start seeing like red just starts spreading throughout the sock.
No way.
I was like, oh fuck, like
and
that's
when you looked at it, what did it look like?
like
stab?
red, like it was just red. No, well, my sock was over it,
And when you finally took it off,
and
you saw
so
it
I didn't
yourself.
see it. No, I didn't look at it because I was at the hospital and they cut my shoe and they cut my sock. No,
Damn,
they
they
didn't
did
cut my
all that
shoe.
extra
No, they
shit?
didn't cut my shoe. They cut off my sock and they took my shoe off. Long story short, my friend still has those shoes. He wears them and has blood on them.
To this day,
Yeah, I think he still has them.
Crazy.
But yeah, they cut him off. And I remember the worst part about being in the hospital was like, all right, we're gonna inject you. And I was like, I don't know why I asked the question. I'm like, oh, where? And they were like, on your foot. And they're like, in your heel. I was like, ah. And so they did it. Like, imagine getting like, this is your heel. That you just a straight shot. And I was like, ah. I was yelling like a motherfucker because that shit hurt. And then they injected me in where I got cut. Like, they gave me 3 different shots. And I was yelling. Like.
Do you remember what it was? Because I've got some kind of
no.
shot and it numbed the area.
Yeah,
Numbed it.
no. I don't know what it was.
Did it
You
numb
know what
you?
it was?
I don't know, but I cut myself here. I don't know if you see it right there.
Gardening?
No, I was fucking around. I was trying to open a pack of saw blades.
Uh-huh.
And the way saw blades come, they're like in this circular plastic, and then there's a tab that you pop out.
Mhm.
Well, the tab had been out in the sun, so when I pulled it out, it just broke off. So
Easy.
yeah, I was like, oh fuck, then what do I do? But the tab was still there holding the saws. So I got you know what a chisel is?
Mm-hmm.
A brand new chisel, literally brand new, fucking comes super sharp. And then my dumbass is out here like holding the saw blades and going like this, trying to pry open that tab. And when I, instead of popping it out, I goes doom, and all of a sudden it just stab, and I feel like it hurt, like it hurt automatically. But I was like, oh fuck. And then I look, and it's like the flap skin is open sideways and just blood gushing. And I don't know what to do. I start freaking out, like I'm yelling like a monkey. I swear, like somebody help. And then this guy comes like, what happened? And then he looks at it and he's grabbing paper towels because it was a bunch of blood gushing out. We had toilet paper. We start patting it down. My foreman comes down he was up on the roof. He comes down. He's like, what did you do to yourself? And then he's kind of like bummed out because it's not even my month in working there. Yeah, he's bummed out. And like you said, you were going to pass out, right? I never believed in that. So I was staring at it for like maybe like 30 seconds. And the more I stared at it, I started getting like stars. I was like, oh my fucking God. And I'm like, and they're like, take them to Queen of the Valley. And they took me. And they took me in pretty quick. And they took a shot. They stabbed something. And they squeezed it out. And I don't know what the fuck it was, but it burns. But once it stops burning, it numbs. I didn't feel no pain for a little while. And they stitched it up, and actually I didn't really like it because it was a new girl who stitched me up. They're like, they're gonna have someone new try to stitch you up.
Why would they tell you that?
And I don't know why they told me that, but my dumbass was like, she's got it. And she looked at me, and then I was like, I trust you. And she was doing it, and it hurt. I could feel the needle going through my skin, and it hurt. But I got healed, but I wonder if that's the same thing they injected you with.
Oh, I don't know. No, I don't know.
Did it go numb?
It did go numb. Yeah, it did
So
go
it
numb. Yeah.
managed- But it burned? It burned?
No, it didn't burn. It didn't burn.
What?
No.
Damn.
It was more the pain of the fucking needle going in my foot where that hurt.
Maybe that's what hurt me, actually, because they don't do it like a fucking regular, and it's a lot thicker.
Yeah, it's a thicker. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I didn't want to look at the needle, but I knew it was long and thick.
Because, yeah, they did it right where the floppy skin was for me, so I'm guessing they just go to it. Yeah, it was bad. Like, it was bad. I remember fucking, I would like showing people, look what happened. Because they'd be curious. They're like, what happened? I'm like, oh, you ready to see this? And then, like, you can see all the
You wanna
threads.
look at it?
And actually, I kept it for a while, the threads, and I thought they were just going to...
Oh, you thought it was one of those that they
They heal over. No.
Uh-huh.
The doctors were like, dude, you were supposed to come like fucking 2 weeks ago. We called you. I'm like, they don't just fucking...
like dissolve.
Yeah, they're like, no, these, you got to come pull them out. And my skin was pretty much healed.
Yeah.
But they still had to pull it out.
Oh, did
Yeah.
it hurt?
It will hurt. I was being
It's
like,
like a
oh
rope
my
burn, like they're
God.
pulling the fucking rope out of your
Yeah,
fucking
and I
skin.
could feel it through my...
Oh,
It was
what
bad.
the fuck?
Yeah, it was nasty. But when it went... The moment it pulled out the thread, it hurt. But I remember being like, this is such a nasty feeling. Yeah.
Damn.
That was the stupidest injury, by the way. I really look back. I'm like, why the fuck was I trying that with that?
Uh-huh.
And in that way, like literally, I'm lucky I got my hand. I feel like I could have just stabbed my titty or my nipple or something. I just got lucky that my hand caught it because I was holding the thing like this, and then it happened to pry and hit my hand.
Fuck, imagine you would have fucking just stabbed your chest.
I think about that. My holy shit.
Woo!
Got lucky. But have you had any other injuries besides you said your arm
So-
popped?
So my arm, my leg. No, that's about it.
No,
That's about it. I mean, I've
Oh,
had
yeah.
minor stuff, but nothing crazy like that.
I told you about my hand, right?
Yeah,
And
well,
I-
you broke. Yeah, you punched
that,
someone.
That was bad. Bad because I was like, my hand just hurts so much, and everyone was just like, nah, like you're fine. That's what happens after a fight. I'm like, I've been in fights. Does not hurt this bad.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they said you're pretty much. You kind of. It was a little break, but it was enough to change my arm.
Wait, what broke? The pinky?
It broke like exactly where you see that bump. I don't know if you could kind of see there's a bump at the edge of my hand's not really perfect. Yeah, right there. That broke and it popped out. So
So wait, hold on, because there's a bone right here, right? But this is a long ass bone though.
the way it was, I punched sideways like this. So I guess when I punched, it shifted the bone in, this pinky in. So when it shifted this pinky in, this one popped
Popped
out.
up. Okay, I get that.
And I tried to, I mean, I went to a doctor the next day. I don't think they pushed it in deep enough, so it healed wrong. And
Oh.
I have a hard time gripping sometimes I'm gripping bags, like grocery bags, and this finger kind of wants to coil up under this.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And for a while though, it was super bad. I couldn't move it.
I dislocated my pinky one time. Popped it back in.
Basketball?
Yeah. Caught a ball pass. I looked at it. I'm like, oh, it was like sideways. It was this way.
No.
I was like, oh. I wanted to show it off, but I'm like, nah.
No.
Like, I have my adrenaline up right now. I was like, fuck it, just pop it. I was like, I don't want my adrenaline to go down. So I went, pah. I was like, ooh. I was like, that's crazy.
There's no way.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I was like, ooh.
I've heard that like basketball players, it's common.
Yeah, it's common. Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, it's because sometimes the ball comes at you like this.
Yeah,
And you
especially
you're like, oh.
sometimes you. That would happen to me when I was dribbling low.
Yeah.
Bah.
Yeah, and just fucking, yeah.
But it never popped out like that. It just
No,
got
yeah,
hurt.
I know. Years of playing. That was my first time ever that I was like, oh shit. I was like, god
Jesus.
damn.
Damn.
You want another beer?
Yeah, I'll take another beer, but can I go to the restroom real quick?
yeah, go.
I can't last. I cannot last. Oh wait.
What do you mean?
Like I've been trying to stay up.
Bro, I'm getting to that age already.
Yeah.
I went to Horror Nights like 2 weeks ago.
Hey,
Man,
by the
it
way.
was at like midnight.
You're over.
I was done. I was like, I just want to go home and sleep.
How was it, by the way? It packed.
Yes, but luckily we got fast pass tickets. And honestly, worth it. Like, honestly, worth it. We bullshitted a lot of the time. We got there late, and we still did everything.
Every
we
maze.
did everything.
How was Insidious?
Honestly, I don't even remember which maze was what.
Yeah.
The only one that I remember for sure is the weekend one.
The weekend one.
Yeah, that's
the
the only one
music was playing.
Yeah, because the music was playing and it was just the weekend. It was weird because it was the weekend as a baby. And so it was like a baby. So it's it's his body and then the baby's coming out of his stomach.
Wow.
I know, I was like, who the fuck thinks of this creepy ass shit?
Maybe he does.
I wouldn't doubt. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, how much of a creative,
Does he play into it?
Yeah, does he play into it where he was like, put the baby in my stomach?
That's the weirdo.
I don't think he makes it to the party though.
But besides that, have you done any like spooky stuff
This year?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's probably the only thing that I've done that's spooky. And I only went because some girl wanted me to go. I didn't even go because I wanted to go. I told her, I'm like, I hate this shit. But she got me the ticket. So I was like, all right, I'll go.
You know, I had talked to Junior about doing this maybe 2 years ago. We wanted to go to a forest like at night.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like super down at that time. Super down. I was like, come on, at least 4 or 5 of us and we're down.
Uh-huh.
And now I think about it, I'm like, I don't think I'm down for that. It's like too many things can go wrong.
Yo, I remember when I was younger, I would go like the Enchanted Forest.
Oh, you've been there?
Yeah, I've been to the Enchanted
I think
Forest.
we've talked about this, but my brother went there a couple times.
Yeah, see, I used to do shit like that. I would go to, what's that park in West Covina that everybody goes to?
Is it up there, Galster or something?
Gallister Park. I would go to Gallister Park a lot.
That's scary, no? At night?
I guess, yeah, there's fucking weirdos. Yeah, look, yeah, no, it is scary. It is scary. Yeah,
There's
I'm not gonna lie.
weirdos?
There can be weirdos. Yeah, fuck
Really?
yeah. But no, it is scary at night. Yeah, low-key, it is. Yeah, it is. Now that I think about it,
Do you ever think there's probably weirdos targeting women up there?
Fuck
For
yeah,
There's got to be.
1,000%.
They know there's girls running in by themselves.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck. I mean, that'd be stupid if 2 girls go by themselves.
There's gotta be 3. And they have to have some kind of spray.
They gotta have something. I'm like, either way, it's like, so you're stupid.
Dude, a guy overpowers a girl
Easily.
10 times out of 10.
3 girls easily.
Yeah, that's true. Like I think about, let's say Carla, Cece, and Melanie coming at me.
Yeah, boom, boom, cracking
All
them.
three are getting
Oh,
it.
fucking one to the knee.
And it sucks that they got long hair, because fuck that. You can have two of them with one.
Like, crack them together.
Some movie shit. But, like, nah. That's
Have you ever seen Andrew Tate where he's like, I hate how these movies are making girls seem like they're this badass. He's like, look at Black Widow taking out 3 military men. He's like, I fucking wish he would come up to me. I'll fuck him. I'm like, fucking Andrew, dog.
I haven't seen that, but that's funny.
Yeah, it's funny. He's like, I fucking wish he would come up to me.
Hey, do you like him?
I love Andrew
Really?
Tate. I love Andrew Tate. Honestly, bro, I see nothing wrong with him. He's traditional. What I don't understand, when people get mad at him, I'm like, look, if you're mad at the women, I'm not talking about his case. I'm not talking about anything about that. But I'm talking about, if you're mad because he likes women to be submissive, it's like, why are you mad because that's the style he likes to live and women agree to that lifestyle? So it's like, why are you mad at that? Like, that's what he wants. Like, but you don't get mad when a woman wants to be dominant with another man. Like, she wants to have the pants on. I'm like, all right, cool, but that's like how they want to live. Like, you can't be mad at it.
You know what? It's funny you say that. I agree with that. But I feel like, man, it's probably rare, but I feel like every girl wants to be submissive.
I agree.
If she can't find that, it's because the guy is not dominant enough.
I agree with that, and I also think a lot of it. That's why I asked you if you like psychology, because I think a lot of it plays into your how you were raised as a child too, and what you've seen from, like, either you had a father figure or you didn't have a father figure, and you had to raise yourself, and you had to, like, not be able to not let go.
Yeah.
Because being submissive means letting go and, like, letting someone lead the whole way.
Yeah.
Like, it's not entirely like that, but it's an aspect of that. And so when I see women that are like that, like, I agree with you. But Zerka, you know Zerka?
Oh yeah, it's a big guy.
Yeah, I think it's Zerka who says it. Someone says it, but they're like, yeah, there's just all these women who are independent, all this and that, and then a 6'3", 200-pound fucking MMA motherfucker walks into a room, and everybody becomes submissive. And it's like, you just see like these independent, strong women are just like, they're like, okay, never mind. Like you feel that energy. Like, even like as a guy, like when I see like a 6'3", 200-pound, I'm like, oh fuck, like
this guy will take us.
Yeah, you're like, oh, you gotta get up real quick. Like, you gotta like, oh shit.
It's true.
Yeah.
Because that like, and survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
Taking most of the time, he's taking everyone on.
Have you seen the Naked and Afraid show where they do the women and the guys?
I know what it is, but I've never watched it.
So I've never seen the episode, but I saw the Instagram where they separate the guys and the girls, and then the girls have to jump off the boat into the water, into the land, and they're like, oh fuck, and then the guys are like, let's get it. They throw their suitcases.
Fucking jump in there.
Yeah, they jump in that shit. They start catching fish, and then the women are like, I don't know how to survive. I hate my life. And then they give up. They go to the guy campsite, and they're like, I have no shame. They're like, I don't care.
Yeah, I didn't even know that's how it worked.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they're like, I have no shame. They're like, I need them to take care of me.
And it's true.
Yeah, and then the whole time the guys were just partying. The guys were just partying the whole time.
They were just having fun.
Yeah, they were having fun. They were like,
Their
bro, this
girls
is
were,
lit. Like, hell yeah.
Shaking. And by the way, do you know if this island has any predators?
I'm pretty sure they do, but I think they do a good job. I would imagine.
Sure.
Fuck yeah, I would imagine that they have like people
sure
around.
Fucking leopards are
100%. I don't doubt it.
Cause I'm like, what the hell? There has to be some kind of predators.
Yeah.
Probably insects. That's probably another scary thing.
Yeah, insects and like bushes that can kill you, like poison ivy and shit.
Damn, I need to watch that show.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
It's done big numbers though. I've seen like it does well.
Or you be watching
I love Island. I just finished another season. I'm catching up, so I will be current when the new one comes out next year, summer. I will like be watching it live because I haven't done that with Love Island. I've been behind, so I just watched season 4, and I'm gonna be watching season 5. You get caught into it, bro. It's stupid. It's stupid, cheesy. These people come in looking for love.
Do they? Do they really though?
Some of them actually, the girls, they like that's what they're really there for, like, and you can tell because like I'm not saying they love these guys, but these guys are like, let's say this just happened where another guy, this girl and a guy coupled up, and then and they start letting new people come into the island. So when these new people come in, it kind of like could fuck up other relationships. Anyways, this guy went with one of the girls that came in and let go of the current partner. Oh. And that girl was like heartbroken. It hurt her. Anyways, he backtracks and he wants her again. And he gets her again. Oh. So he's good with her. But then they do this one thing in the middle of the season where they do Casa Amor, which is the guys go to another house without the girls. And by the way, these houses are super nice. Like there's a villa. It looks like a villa. Anyways, the guys go and there's 6 new girls in that new villa. So that's like testing you right there.
Yeah.
Well, this guy fucks up, and he ends up. And then by the way, after after Casa Amor is over, they have the option to either come back with a new girl, or come back and hope that the girl that they were with is single again.
Oh, why? Because they also do the same thing?
Oh yeah, I didn't mention that. The guy, yeah, there's new guys get invited into the villa.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's where it gets like people fuck up. People do shit they regret.
I don't know. Sometimes with those TV shows, I feel like they're set up.
You know, I look at, because I do believe that a lot, but I look at, this is the first reality show I watch, and I look at the reaction. I like watch behavior, and these people look like they're shocked. Like they know what's coming, but they don't know this. They're gonna like this guy. If the guy's gonna be ugly, the guy's gonna be if they deem him as hot. And it's funny. You would think the hottest girl gets the most attention. That's not the case all the time. Like sometimes the hottest girl is just stupid, so all the guys don't kind of like go for that. They go for I'm not saying everyone's pretty attractive there. So it's funny because there was this girl that was super hot, like in the show, this last season. My bad, super hot. Her body done, beautiful body. She has a nice figure, and bro, just when she yaps, you know she's stupid. Anyways, I thought she was gonna be the most popular girl there, and no.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Yeah, but it's pretty good. If you watch one season, you're gonna get caught into it. I swear.
I'm not watching Love Island.
Dude.
I'm not watching
Yes,
Love
you
Island,
are.
dog. I'm not gonna watch it. That's so funny.
You're watching the Australian one.
No, I was watching on Instagram. It
Yeah.
popped up on my IG like a reel.
And they got you a little hooked.
I forgot. I remember I sent it to you, but I forgot why. I think I sent it to you to be like, oh, this is what you watch?
You're trying to be funny then?
I mean, the only reason I watch it sometimes is because I'm like, damn, those girls are hot. I'm just
Yeah,
watching
that's what
because
they do. They do
it.
attractive people.
Bro, it's crazy how there's like people in the world that are that attractive.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Fucking 6'3" motherfuckers. And then these girls that are 5'9" have crazy ass bodies.
Especially when you go to clubs, you're like, oh. Like, I feel short when I go to clubs.
Do you?
A lot of times, depending on where. But
Yeah.
if I go to LA, downtown LA, fucking,
Yeah.
even 6 foot looks fucking tall.
Yeah, when you go to LA, you go to like those parties, there's these guys in suits. Even if they're like,
I haven't seen that, but that would probably.
bro, one time I seen these fucking 2 guys that were like 6 something. They're in suits, and I was like, man, I ain't shit. I was like, if some girls came by, they wouldn't even take one look at me.
What were they? White?
Yeah, they were white.
White?
Yeah, they were white.
Fucking Gene, huh?
Bro, they're fucking lucky.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, I
Gene.
know. I'm like, why do I have to be short?
I want to say, I asked my dad his height, and he's about an inch or 2 inch shorter than me. So I'm like,
Oh, fuck, at least you got the fucking higher height.
I could have been a little shorter, yeah. And my grandpa, he's not that tall. So on my mom's side, is not. I was not gonna be 6 foot. Just say that.
Yeah, no.
I don't know how Valentin fucking.
I wonder where he is. He 6?
He might be 5'11".
I think he's like right there, right at the
Yeah.
border. Because
Like,
he's taller than me by
towered
like
over.
2 inches. So I'm 5'8", 5'9".
Jacob, did you remember Jacob?
Mm-hmm.
He was pretty tall too.
I haven't seen him recently.
No, they're probably the
The
tallest.
same height? Yeah.
Alex is a little taller than me. I think Alex hits like 5'10".
Oh, shit. I didn't even realize Alex was that
5'9"
tall.
maybe. But when it's funny because I mean, we don't really fight, but one time we were arguing, and it got pretty bad when we went to each other's faces,
Mhm.
and that's when I realized, like, oh goddamn, this motherfucker is actually a bit taller than me.
Yeah.
And the reason I noticed is I was looking up at him. I
Uh-huh.
was like, oh fuck. Yeah, I'm not saying I was scared, but I was like, oh my god.
No, I know
he's
you're like,
actually
oh,
fine.
fuck, yeah, he actually is tall.
But yeah, that was like 2 years ago. But yeah,
You guys don't fight anymore?
nah, we don't fight.
Well, ever since he has a daughter, he changed a little bit.
Yeah, and I did too. Honestly, I used to be a hothead,
Uh-huh.
and like, no one knows that about me. But I used to be a hothead, like, bad mood all the time. Don't fucking talk to me. Somebody touched my fucking shirt, everyone's gonna hear it in the house.
What do you think? What do you think changed?
I don't know what changed, but for example, I can name examples how I know I changed. Is I see Andrew with my shirts,
Mhm.
and that was one thing that would piss me off, And now I see him with a shirt, and I'm like, fuck, I'll get it back later.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. I don't know what changed, to be honest, but probably too much teenagers testosterone.
Bro, no, I
Yeah.
agree with you. I was waiting for you to answer, but ever since I turned 26, I feel like my whole life's changed. Like I feel like a whole different person. Like yeah, my anger's down. My reaction to be like quick. Like if I lost money, I'd be like, fuck, someone grab this shit, or fuck, I misplaced it or something, and I get pissed and I fucking punch a wall or I kick the shit out of
You've
something.
done that?
Yeah, hell yeah, I get.
Oh, shit.
Bro, I have like not anger issues, but I'm very expressive. I'm very expressive, and so like if I ever like when I'm in the studio doing work, oh, I get really expressive. Like that's when I probably that's probably my outlet.
Really?
Yeah, the studio is an outlet for me. Like I could yell, I could do all this shit.
You're by yourself?
Yeah.
I was gonna say someone's probably out there. Yeah. Like, don't hit me, fuck.
Yeah, but ever since I turned 26, I feel like, yeah, like you said, like, oh, I
you
see
don't
my
get too emotional.
yeah, I see my sister on my shirt. I'm like, I could care less. I'm like, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, I think it. I mean, that's why old people. I think. I mean, some are grumpy, but a lot of people let go. Like they don't take shit serious. I'm like, I strive to be that. Like, at work, I deal with customers. I never have dealt with. I've never been in a job where I deal with so much customers, and I could see why some people get mad with customers. Some people are fucking either stupid, they ask stupid questions, or they're just rude. For whatever, they're having a bad day, and I've been getting a little better at dealing with customers and just speaking to them. But a lot of people are just. I've probably dealt with like 3 rude people. One day, a lady came up to me, and I told her, I work in a service drive, so we got to keep that service drive moving. And there was a gap between where her car was and the car in front of her, so I had to keep it moving because some cars were out on the street. And I'm like, hey, I go find her. I'm like, hey, can I borrow your keys so I can move your car up? No. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, it's because there's a gap. I want to close it up. No, I'm not giving you my keys. I'm like, okay. I kind of even looked at her. I laughed, and I'm like, not like laughed. I just kind of like did a little smirk, and I walked away. But I was mad, and then I walked away, and then she does it herself. And when she does it herself, I smirk again, looking right at her to like, hey, you did what I initially wanted to do for you. And she comes at me after her service is done, and she comes at me, and she was like, hey, I just want to tell you, I'm very sorry for how I treated you. And I'm like, it's all right. I was like, don't worry about it. I was over it at this point. And she was like, I just want to, I don't know, I get too personal, but last year, I lost my dad.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, like, there's no reason for her to have treated me that way, but I could see why. Some people have other shit going on, and you just kind of have to be like,
Yeah, I recently saw something online that was like about a person talking about another person. It's like, you can't be mad at me that I'm mad every day. I don't see the world the way you see it, like all sunshine and flowers like that. I didn't grow up like that.
Damn, some people, yeah.
Yeah, some people, yeah, it's crazy because to me, I'm like, I didn't have the worst life. I have nothing to really be like, oh, I was bad. And I've had friends who've told me how they grew up, how they were like mistreated, and like how he was like, my dad never loved me, my mom treated me more like shit. My mom's a meth addict. And I'm like, oh damn, like you really do have like
friends. By the way, these are friends.
I would say more people that I've met in life.
Wow.
I mean, they're friends. Like if I meet them, I'll be like, oh, what's up? But it was just like I don't keep up with them anymore. But like, yeah, some people have a bad life.
You know what? I don't. I'm not stuck on trauma. I don't have a lot of trauma, but I don't get stuck on the past at all. But one time, I don't know if you ever heard that. I started crying in front of my tío Velio at a party maybe like a year ago and a year and a half. Oh, I don't know why it triggered. I was drinking. I was drunk. I do know I was drunk, but I was chilling. And I was partying up with my tío Velio, everyone, and it came to like when everyone's kind of like coming down off the drunk. And I was eating either menudo or pozole. I can't remember, but I was warming it up. I was chilling that whole night, by the way. My brother-in-law was just being very annoying.
Okay.
Very annoying, like grabbing me, and I don't like when people just start being annoying and saying the same thing.
I know what you're
when
saying.
They're drunk.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And he was doing that, saying he's been through rough patches anyway, and all this and all that. Anyways, I was getting a little frustrated, and then finally he kind of triggered by saying, "You don't know, you never went through the same stuff I did," and it's like, you don't know what I went through. And then I was like, what did you go through? And then he was like, you didn't go through the same shit I did. He kept saying that over and over. And I'm like, what did you go through? And he was like, your mom hitting you. Your mom never hit you. And then that hit me because I look back and there was no reason. Like, I would not give my mom reasons for her to hit me. But I think she was just so frustrated with life at the time that I would get the beating up. Like, an ass beating.
Yeah,
for
I
no
can't see your
fucking
mom
reason.
hitting you at all.
She would beat
Your mom
my
is
ass.
so nice. I can never
I
see
know
her
a lot of
hitting
people
you.
say that.
Yeah.
She beat the shit out of me. Literally beat the shit out of me. And then I've always been so forgiving.
Uh-huh.
So after beating my ass, like I'll still be crying for like an hour, and she would come and comfort me, and I would crack a smile, like literally, like boom,
Mm-hmm.
like that. And my brother is the complete opposite way. If she hit him, but by the way, it's not very common for her to hit him.
Alex.
But yeah, Alex, if she would hit him, he'd hold a grudge for like days. He could hold a grudge. I was never like that. So so that kind of triggered him saying that, and I was like, you don't know what the fuck I went through. And he was like, well, tell me what your mom was not there. He kind of started saying shit that was personal, saying your mom wasn't there for your sister, which that's true. My sister was in Mexico. Anyways, I all triggered and I got really mad. And by the way, I had a broken hand. Broken hand. So I was out there with the cast, all mad, and I was like, should I sock this motherfucker right now?
Uh-huh.
And I got so mad because first of all, my mom would probably see me as a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why did you punch him? And I was thinking that at the same time, and I told him, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear you no more. And at the same time, I was kind of hoping my Tío Evelio would kind of handle the situation because, come on, like I would hope that he doesn't want to see people fighting.
Okay, yeah.
And I think the way he kind of grew up too, when he saw me crying, I was pissed off crying, and he told me, when anyone does that shit to you, don't fucking cry.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you beat the fuck out of him. And I told him, that's what I didn't want to do. I said, that's what I didn't want to do.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, no, you back yourself up. And I started thinking, I'm like, damn, if I would have punched him with this cast on, he got knocked out because that shit was hard as fuck. But I'm kind of glad I didn't because things would have been worse.
Yeah,
like,
shit gets it. Yeah.
We probably wouldn't have speak to each other to this day. And I'm glad I took that route of not doing anything about it. But I was like this close to actually doing. Like,
I hate how alcohol makes everything fun, but then
it will make things go 100 to 0 real quick.
Yep.
You get emotional.
Mm-hmm.
If someone's disrespecting you,
Yep.
times 10. But yeah, I didn't do anything, and I'm glad I didn't. But how did we get to this conversation?
I don't know, but I wanted to ask you, what happened with you and Brianna Moreno? Like after you did those push-ups?
No, it was never that. Look, that's so funny. I think she always saw me like a little brother.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I know.
hate that.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's funny? Oh, wait, no, go ahead. I'll tell you after. Go.
Okay, so I was super shy, like elementary, even middle school. I was super shy, like super shy. So she was already in when I was in 6th grade, she was already in 7th grade. But she would have to, I don't know where she lived, but I guess she would have to go through Kenmore
Okay.
to go home. So she would walk from Sierra Vista and with her friends. And all her friends knew me, by the way, because a lot of them did Think Together. That's where I met her in Think Together. And I think she knew I had a crush on her because when she would be walking through, everyone would be like, look who it is to me. It's Brianna. And then it's like she kind of like was teasing, like, he likes me, because she would come and give me the biggest hug, but it was obvious she didn't like me.
Maybe she was just like nice. Yeah, like you saying, like,
she was
I know
really
what you're
nice.
saying. Yeah.
Anyways, she was always super nice to me. That's one thing that I like. Regardless, even if she didn't like me as a crush, she was super nice to me always. So I kind of like, I always respected that. Like, wow, she never put me down. She never hurt my feelings. Anyways, one time, first day of 7th grade, I'm looking for do you know Mr. Nguyen?
Yeah, I do know Mr. Nguyen, yeah.
You know how he was outside, almost like if you're going outside the school?
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know what that class was. I was fucking looking around, looking at this map, left and right, doing fucking backflips, looking for this class. And then someone comes from behind me, picks me up, and spins me. And she's like, you won't believe it. And she's like, and then she's like, guess who? It's like literally guess who thing. Covers my eyes, and she was like, this is my best friend, everyone, and she hugs me. I was like, like, it kind of felt nice, actually.
I was gonna say, I got hard and soft. That's still so quick.
Point is, she had like a few friends. You know Mario Ramirez?
I remember.
Yeah, he was there with
Shayla.
her. Yeah, a couple other people.
Sabdi, Jackie.
Probably all them. They were all walking. By the way, this was after passing period. So what the fuck are they doing after passing period? Still walking around.
Mm-hmm.
And I told them, like, I give her a hug, whatever, and she tells me where the class is. So that was kind of like the last of it. I don't remember ever having another.
Bro, I don't remember you in junior high at all.
Really?
Not at all. Like, I don't ever remember seeing you at all.
I'm trying to think where I would be. Kind of hopped around.
Where was
Like
I?
I'd be hanging out here, then there, then here, then there.
I think it's the same way.
Yeah.
I think I spent more time where the lunch area was at. I really don't remember. I really don't remember at all.
Junior high was weird because I was so scared of junior high. I don't know why I believed all those movies where you're gonna get bullied. So I would live in sixth grade. I lived in fear that I was gonna get my ass whooped, and also because me and Angel, I also met some kids when we were in middle school. We met some kids that told us that, like, do you know what happens when you're a freshman? And they were lying. Now I look back, they were lying, saying that we're gonna get some sticks shoved up our
hell
ass.
no,
Dude, you know how scared I was going into eighth grade. No, I don't even know. Ninth grade. Yeah, I was scared. I was like, damn.
Like, I'm gonna get a shit. You're like, fuck it, might as well practice.
I was gonna say the exact same thing as you, just joking around and say, might as well practice.
You're over here mad, like, fuck, it never happened.
We were about to say that at the same time. That's crazy. Mad that it didn't happen is crazy. But yeah, they like said that to us at a baseball game.
What the fuck?
I don't even know who the fucking kids were.
One time,
yeah,
I was like 13. I don't know why I did this. I needed to take a shit, and I could have made it home, but I was like, fuck it. I went in the baseball field and I took a shit on home plate.
At the high school?
At the high school.
Dude, what the fuck? You didn't even wipe your ass out of it?
I didn't.
That's fucking disgusting.
Oh, fuck.
I can't even imagine who had to pick that shit up.
It sucks for whoever janitor.
Someone had to.
Yeah, someone
though.
picked it up.
Especially
You're like, what
baseball
the
season.
You're like, that ain't no dog shit.
Right on the plate? That is funny.
Oh,
You're fucking nasty.
damn. And so that's it. After that, Brianna Moreno never.
I don't remember ever talking to her again. High school is just so big, but you know when you feel like other people, I don't know if you feel like this, but you feel like other people remember more stuff about situations that you do.
Yeah, 100%.
I sometimes wonder, like, does she remember this? Does she remember that?
Yeah. People remember, what they remember.
But last thing I remember is I kind of like congratulated her because she made it to a good university, I think. Straight from, because softball. I think she got a softball scholarship.
Mm-hmm.
So you know when you get a scholarship for sports, you sit like on a table like that. So I kind of went by and congratulated her. I think that was it.
This is why you were with Randy?
I don't.
Dog.
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I was probably what? She was what? No, she was a year over me.
Yeah, she was 18.
No,
she was 17. We were seniors. And you were with Randy.
I think so then, yeah. Fuck that. I don't want to speak on that. But,
woo!
She was, her brother was cool.
Who, Brianna Moreno?
Yeah, her brother, he played basketball. I'm surprised you don't know.
Jacob Moreno?
Yeah.
Played basketball?
He kind of had like a curly hair type deal.
I bet you if I seen him, I'd probably know who he is.
Damn, I don't know his fucking. I don't have like him on anything, but yeah.
Nah,
you would know who his brother is if I showed you him. I'm pretty sure.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Because he played basketball his whole life.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
But he never played varsity then. No, he didn't play varsity. If he was a sophomore, he should have played varsity with me, but he didn't.
Damn.
I remember somewhat of it. I really don't remember JV. No, I don't remember JV for shit.
But yeah, that was the last of that.
Yeah, so the way I stopped getting friend zoned is I'd be like, nah, don't call me your brother. Or they'd try to like give me a fist bump and be like, nah, I ain't giving you a fist bump. I'm like, what the fuck? That's weird.
When was this?
No, I'm just saying, like, as I was growing up, like, I learned how to get out of the friend zone. I started learning, like, I'd rather her reject me and be like, and me be like, I don't want to be your friend. Like, I'm not trying to be your friend. Like, I find you attractive. Or some shit, like, some bullshit. Like, be like, no, I'm into you. Like, I want to take you out. Or some shit, you know? I feel like, to me, as I got older, I'm like, one, it'll save me time. And two, it'll save me fucking... It'll show that, like, look, I at least know what I want, and I'm not going to waste my time trying to bullshit.
Sorry to cut you off here, but let's say it's a good friend.
Okay.
But you find her attractive.
Like, over time?
Like, since the beginning.
No.
Yeah.
Well, as I've gotten older, like, nah, I'm usually straight up with girls.
So, you don't like just being friends with girls?
I don't really have a lot of girlfriends, no.
But you don't like it either? You wouldn't want to have a friend you're attracted to?
It'd be hard.
Like, you're like, come on, I want, like...
Yeah.
I want to fucking get inside that
It'd
type of
be
deal.
rare for me to find a girl, even in general, that I'm like, oh, I like hanging out with you.
I see.
Yeah, no,
I've
it's-
talked to someone about this. Like,
Uh-huh.
I can't really say what I was saying to this person. It was my homie, but I was like, if you find them attractive, like you won't hit on them. Like,
if I find them attractive, I won't hit on them.
well, I was asking him,
Uh-huh.
and he was like, nah, like I have girlfriends that are hot, but I won't hit on them. I'm like,
See, I can't do that. Well, I've learned that throughout the years because it's like I'm like, fuck it. Like I'd rather just tell them from the get go and be like, look, I find you attractive, or not, or I wouldn't even tell them. Like you just tell body language. Like you could just tell like the way I act with them.
with that being said, you feel like you haven't really been in situations where that's happened and you get friend zoned. They continue whatever. Let's say you're like trying to get something, you'll
Uh-huh.
get it.
No, I mean I've been rejected. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I've been rejected. I've been or like I get what you're saying. So yeah, like I'll tell a girl she don't fuck with me, and so depending if it's like work, school, or like I see them daily, I mean I'll talk to them and stuff, but I won't be like,
Wait, now this is different. Have you had sex with a coworker?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun.
They always say don't shit where you eat. Did you? or
No,
not?
I disagree with that.
You fucking
I disagree
shitted where
with
you
it.
ate.
That's not even shit. No, I disagree with that saying in general.
You
That,
heard it,
that
though?
general saying, I
Yeah.
disagree with it because I had fun with these girls. Like,
And
we
they
had
never got attached.
no.
Really?
Surprisingly, no.
Really?
Yeah, I got attached to one of them though. Actually, you know who it
Mm.
is. I told you.
Yeah, I have a
Yeah.
feeling. Cause
No, it
you
was
know
that one.
why? I just connected the pieces on the other day because not the other day, but I was walking by the mall
Mm-hmm.
and then I was like, wait a minute, he worked here.
A Paxson.
Oh wait, she worked here too.
Wait, which one?
Letter.
A.
A.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
told you that though. I told you.
No, but the thing is, I remember going to. You probably did, but I forgot. But the reason is, I remember going to the mall and seeing. I don't think I saw both of you simultaneously, but I saw either you or her.
I remember she showed me her Instagram. She's like, "Oh, this guy said he knows you," because she posted me on her story, and I looked at it and it was you. I'm like, "That's my cousin." I'm like, "That's like my cousin right there."
Wait, she said that?
Yeah, because she was like, because I was doing something, and she like, "Hey, this guy asked like, is that Jose?" And then she replied, "I think yeah" or some shit. And then I was like, "Oh yeah, that's my cousin right there."
Wait, what the fuck? I never even had her on.
No, on this is Instagram
What the fuck?
or
No.
Snapchat.
I can't recall that, but damn. Maybe my brother.
I'm still.
And
in love
she's
with that.
tripping.
Bro, I'm
Because
so
she
in-
knew my brother.
Alex.
Alex, yeah.
Oh yeah, they were in the same grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's 2 years younger. Hey man, I still love that girl. That girl's so fucking fine. She's so fine. Honestly, if she came up to me right now and she's like, "Let's get in a relationship," I'd be like, "All right, let's get it. Like, let's run it."
That's it.
Bro,
Yeah.
that girl, I find her so fucking.
Okay, not only is it only because attractive,
Attractiveness, physical attractiveness,
but
100% physical attractiveness.
the other thing is,
She was so bipolar.
yeah.
She was cool. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like she had moments where she was cool, but then again we were young, so she probably was like us, like like how we have our tempers. She was cool when she was cool, but then there'd be moments where I'm like, God damn, like you're fucking like get your shit together.
Was there ever abuse?
No.
No?
I remember you told me that.
I asked you that.
Remember? No. Remember you told me you're like you look like the type that you would let a girl hit you.
I told
was
you
like,
that.
Fuck you.
When did I say this?
I think you said it in
what the fuck is
Escape when we went to Escape at the hotel because I had showed you for the first time and you were like, "Oh, that's her." You're like, "I know her," and then I showed Cece and Cece was like, "I think I know her," and then you were
I
like,
said that.
"Yeah," you're like, "You look like you let her hit you. You look like you get."
I think I met her because I don't think I. Just her.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I would see you get beat up by any other girl. I don't know the way you were reacting to it, to
Bro,
her,
yeah.
I'm like, this motherfucker. If she hit him, he would be like, "I'm so sorry."
No,
No.
fuck no. The opposite. I don't know. I don't know if I would be like. I'd be more like stop, like don't do that shit, because then
Yeah.
you're gonna get me fucking mad. Like I get mad. I
Yeah.
do get mad. Yeah, I do get mad. But I try to like really like.
You know, have you ever thought about what would you would do if a girl hit you?
I'm pretty sure I would fucking grab their wrist,
Yeah.
try to throw them
That's
away.
so funny. Yeah,
and
exactly like
try
that.
to throw them away. Like just fucking get the fuck
and,
out.
and just get out of that
I
situation.
try. Yeah, I try to walk away. At first, I wouldn't walk away, but I think
Yeah.
if they continued, I'd be like, I gotta leave. Like for my safety now. Like I gotta leave.
Yeah.
Not even your safety, because I could go to jail for this type of
Yeah.
shit.
I've thought haven't thought about doing that. I've just thought about the situation, bro. If a girl, let's say I get slapped, I'll get mad.
Yeah.
But I know damn right if I slap you back, you're not gonna wake the fuck up for a couple minutes. So I'd rather just fucking leave the situation. She's gonna cool down, I'm guessing, and then we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
Just fuck that, bro. I don't know. We'll beat the shit out of someone, especially a girl. Like, too easy.
Yeah, no, I don't think I could hit a girl. No, I'd be scared. I'd be like, fuck, I fucked up. I've never been close to it though either. I've been in situations where like I've been mad, but I've never hit a girl.
Yeah, it doesn't even come up.
Yeah, no, never. It's good. We're good guys. Good guys.
That's funny. These fucking beers are nice. I haven't ate, so I'm feeling it.
Why didn't you eat before you came?
Well, time flew by because I got clocked off at 6, and then I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna take a quick rinse because I sweat all day. I don't know if I told you, I haven't talked to you in a while, but I started that welding program that.
Oh, I thought so. You're not doing Toyota. Well, you said you were.
I'm doing Toyota, but I do welding Mondays and Tuesdays, Mondays and Wednesdays.
But what? Like you go to a school?
School, yeah. Cerritos offers a program for it.
Why didn't you go to Mount Sac?
Honestly, I did a lot of research. I heard Santa Ana has one of the best ones, and Cerritos does too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I came in there. I don't really know how other ones work, but just based off their booths, the welding machines they have, like there's like these welding booths that each welding machine runs about 12 grand. So you could just they have like 6 of them. Damn. So I'm like, okay, they have to be a good program. And I just was reading what people said, and eventually I'm like, okay, it's not too far from me, and they have good machines, they have good everything, they have good instructors. And I did not even lying, I did a little research on the instructors because you could click on them and they'll tell you what they used to work on and what kind of job they had, and based off the jobs that these professors / teachers had, I'm like, okay, they're good teachers. Like my professor used to work at Chevron for their company, so he used to like do some pipeline welding, and it shows you their base pay at, this was like in in late 1990s, he was like getting like 48 an hour. So I'm like, okay. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, these people must be doing something right if they're teaching here. I don't know.
Well, it's welding and electricians, right, that get paid the most?
I
think welders are just like in their own field, right? Like they're in their own.
Yeah, I guess in their own. But electricians, when a lot of people bring this up, a lot of people are like, how come you didn't do electrician? And I thought about it.
Hey, my tío was always saying that shit. He's like, just do electrician. He's like, anything.
Dude, yeah.
He's like, just do electrician. He's like, it's the easiest job and you get paid a lot.
The only thing that's hard is you need to study.
Yeah, like the volts and the numbers and all that shit. My friend showed me the pretest.
Yeah,
and I was like,
pretty hard.
God damn! I was like, this is fucking tough.
How? He's an electrician now?
Fuck no. I failed off fucking 3 times.
Did you consider it?
I considered it because my tío told me, but I knew deep down that's not what I want to do.
I worked around electrician. This specific guy, he has his own company. He's our age, by the way. And he's licensed and everything. Anyways, I would watch him work because I would just be there. Me and my foreman would do the framing. We'd do all kinds of shit, but mostly framing. So they come after us. Yeah. Because after we frame, they come in and put in the lights. Anyways, I would watch him work. I'm like, bruh, this guy's having a breeze. The way they also worked was so smooth. And one thing they did is, have you ever really thought about how people run wiring through a house?
No, I mean, I've thought about it, but I've never really like seen the.
So the way he would do it was so smart. He would like do like this little cable and hook it onto a frame, because all framed. He would just hammer this cable, and on this cable he would do a spool of wire, yellow and black. Anyways, he would just be pulling the spool, and it would just be spinning, and I'm like, bro, he's literally not doing, like, it looks like he's not doing anything, but he is. He's just making it look so easy because his dad taught him. His dad will work with him, Anyways, got curious and I'm like, how much does the contractor pay you guys per day? And he was like, oh, he pays my day 450, him and my dad, he pays them 400 because he was a company owner. And I'm like, bro, you guys look like you guys are doing less than us, which by the way they're not. They're doing fucking electrical work, but they're making it look so easy because they're just so good at it. And
I hate saying it, but it's like weightless.
Yeah,
you're not putting any fucking.
Maybe here and there you made a hole to it. You're like, pulling it out, but that was it, dude. Yeah, they were, and the dad was so good at it that he would make it look like it was just a breeze. So he's tacking the boxes where the light switches are gonna go, boom, and then clean up.
Oh, I love when they finish and they do the lasers. And you
see
the lasers?
Everything
symmetrical. I'm like, oh, bro, I love looking at that.
That's a smart way of doing it.
Yeah. But what happened? So why not electrician and why welding?
Well, the thing is, my foreman, he was an electrician. He just knew how to install lights and nothing that has to do with the breaker. Because these guys knew how to do the fucking breaker, which is just crazy to me when you know how to do the breaker. Anyways, my foreman used to be a welder. But that's not the reason. Just because I heard him say he's a welder. I remember he was doing a job one day. We had to fix. Someone broke into those doors that have a motor in them. Those big gates. Someone drove into it and broke into this big gate. So they had him, because he used to be some kind of like iron worker, I guess, / welder. They had him fix these doors, bend them back, which I've never even done something like that. So they were bent as fuck. We had to bend them back to regular shape and weld them back and make it work well with the remote.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Okay.
And when I saw him welding, I was just like, man, this looks fucking sick. And the contractor came in. He was like, if there's one thing I could tell you to do is learn welding. And I was like, really? And he was like, yeah, the welders pay well. Anyways, I didn't really give a fuck about it because I was still like, I want to do electrician, because the guy that's about our age, he also does he's a teacher at UTI or UEI, I can't remember, and he had offered me like even a discount code, like some kind of discount if I joined his class. So he's like, you'll do this in 2 years and you'll be an electrician. Anyways, I thought about it for a good while. I was like, I was gonna do it, and then I was like, let me look into welding a little more. And when I was doing that, he got another job for welding these steel beams for a building, and I couldn't really see because I can't see the weld because I didn't have a helmet. But I was just kind of watching him just do that, and I was like, man, this is pretty sick. But what's going on? I had no idea, by the way, what's going on in a weld. Like, I was like, what the fuck is going on? And now I get it. But before I was like, it just looks like they're just kind of like doing this.
Yeah. That's what it looks like. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
But what's really going on is you're melting whatever you're using. You're melting metal into another metal, but it penetrates so fucking deep that you're melting inside the metal. If that makes any sense.
No.
So it's going inside the metal and going, like, let's say this layer, when you're welding, it doesn't just go over the metal. It goes inside of it. That's how deep it penetrates. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Which I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
I always thought you were just putting the metals together, and then
I thought
the heat would just make them like sticky.
Stick. Yeah, that's what I thought. Which is, some of them are shallow penetrating, so you're just kind of like welding over. But anyways, I saw him doing that, and I was like, man, this is pretty cool. And then I said, okay, whatever it is that I jump into, I'm jumping with both feet. I'm not gonna fucking jump in and do the other one. So eventually I was like, I'm gonna do welding, and I looked into what are the best schools around here, and I was like, I'm gonna do Cerritos.
Look, my first thought is like every job like that always has like a negative to it. So what are your thoughts on the negative of your eyesight?
Negative eyesight?
Well, that's the biggest one, right? Eyesight is always the biggest one for welders.
Yeah, I don't know exactly. Okay, so I use a good shade, so I don't know. Regardless, it's still burning your eyes, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything to even fight against that. Like, I don't know, but bro. Speaking of eyes, I got fucked up in my eye once. I don't know if my eyes are built different, but I got fucked up, with a weed whacker.
Yeah.
Yeah. A fucking rock hit inside my eye full speed. It was this big. This big. Dude, when I tell you I cried not only emotionally, because I thought I lost my eye. And I cried because my eye couldn't stop crying. Yo, you want to know what happened to my eye?
What?
A film, whatever is
No.
over your eye, film was coming off. I could see it like foggy, so my eye didn't look clear. It was like this white film over it, and I could see it, and I was like, damn, I'm really gonna end up blind. And for about a week, it was super hard to see. Like I could see good from this eye, I guess, but this eye made everything look blurry. So I was like, that's it. I fucked up my eyesight. And for a week, I had to like wear shades because anytime I went outside in the sun, my eyes just couldn't handle the brightness. It was just, I would start watering from both eyes. Anyways, I was like, I'm fucked. Like I have a fucked up eye for, dude. A week after my eye heals like never before. I still have 20/20 vision. The film came off.
What?
Yeah,
so you're missing like a layer of your fucking eye?
I don't know if something healed underneath or what, but it came off. And the reason it came off, it was right here at the tip, and I kind of just went like this. And I was like, oh my fucking God.
You're like, oh shit.
I don't know. I looked like a big old, I guess, eye booger. Felt like an eye booger, but it wasn't an eye booger. And I was like, damn, I'm still seeing good. I was looking around. And at this point, after a week, almost week and a half, they didn't hurt my eye anymore. But I thought it was over.
Oh, hell no. I'd be terrified of that shit.
And it's funny. I was going to share this to the professor because he was just talking about eyes or something. I was like, it's funny because I thought I was going to lose an eye. Like, literally, I looked over at Jacob because I was working with Jacob. And I'm like, dude, did I lose my eye? I thought my eye went inside the socket or something.
You're like, is the rock still there?
I was opening it, like trying to open it because it was really hard to open it. And I swore I didn't have an eye. It hit that hard. And then they look inside eventually, and the rock actually hit inside the eye. So there was a bruise inside the eye, I guess, a red bruise. My whole eye was black in a few hours. My mom was watching me cry. She's like, are you okay? But I was crying emotionally thinking like, I really fucked up my eye.
Bro, honestly, that's a big fear of mine, fucking losing my eyesight. I don't know if I could do that. I remember my Theo took me to the weed whacker one time. He's like, here, put these shades on. And I'm like, all right. Literally fucking 10 seconds into that shit. Boom. Boom, I get hit. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, I never want to take these glasses off.
Hey, yo, and if you flinch.
Hell yeah, fool. I was like.
And they don't use glasses.
That's why I'm like, hey, fool, like, give me the glasses. I'm like, hey, fool, shoot those shits.
Which is crazy. They're playing with fire.
Hell yeah, when I see people on the streets, like weed whacking, fuck, I'll be like this. I'll walk by them. I'll be like
me
that.
too.
Like, fuck you.
Or my tío Benny told me that one time he was using a weed whacker, and he's like, I swear to you, I saw a rock. I saw a truck pass by with the windows down, and the rock went through both windows.
Oh,
I was like,
shit.
imagine the people driving. Did you just see that? They both think they're tripping out. But anyways, that happened to me. But there is another con with actually, Cece just told me that her manager, not her manager, someone that has worked with her manager a long time, told her that manager's husband used to be a welder. And that he died from cancer, but I was like, did he say because of welding? She was like, nah, he didn't say that.
Yeah, I don't know if that has a.
But the thing is, welding, you inhale a lot of fumes.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
When I'm welding, I smell them. I'm welding and there's a vent, but because of the vent, I'm inhaling everything. But I'm like, maybe I should go get a respirator.
But how's that gonna work? Cause aren't they big?
I actually know that if the helmets are big enough for respirators, because there's a type of welding we're about to start. So this welding, we don't have to use respirators, but the one we're about to start in 2 weeks, which is flux core welding, that one releases fumes that are very toxic. So there's no ifs or buts. He's like, I need you guys to all get a respirator.
So you're trying to wear that respirator just every time now, though?
I'm low-key thinking about it, yeah, because probably better for your lungs.
You shouldn't be breathing any of that in anyways.
Like nothing, huh? You shouldn't be breathing anything, pretty much.
Fucking welding fire.
Yeah.
And metal, dog, and you're like, fuck it, we don't need a respirator for this.
The galvanized steel, he told me about galvanized steel, which is a steel dipped in this, it's called galvanized material, and they dip it in there, and it's full of these chemicals that are so bad for you. And he's like, if you inhale these chemicals, he's like, and that same day you're gonna feel flu-like symptoms. Yeah. So it's bad to weld on galvanized steel. Okay. And galvanized steel is just steel like that's outside. If anything, metal that you see outside, garage doors might even have galvanized steel on the outside because weather.
That's like that layer that looks moisture. Like fucking shiny plastic, right?
Kind of, yeah.
I know what you're saying.
White,
like,
kind of.
Yeah, I can tell. Like, I think I know what galvanized fucking
metal looks like. But yeah, I was like, damn, that's bad for you. But yeah, those are probably the cons.
of that the fumes and the fucking eyesight.
Yeah.
Bro, I saw my tío one time doing the welding. Fuck, the next day his eyes were.
Which deal?
Video.
Oh, really?
His eyes were.
Where was this? At his house that he lives in now?
Yeah, he was welding like his truck, cause one of his trucks he carries metal bars on the bottom, on the back bottom left, and so he welded like a cage right there. And then the next day he was like, "Oh, I fucked up." He's like, "I can't see." He took off his glasses. I was like, "Oh
Wait a
shit!"
minute,
I was like,
really?
"Ooh!" I was like, "You're gonna make me go blind." I was like, "God."
And was he wearing shade?
He was all day. For 2
helmet?
days he was wearing shades. For like 2 days he was wearing shades.
But was he wearing a helmet?
He was wearing a helmet. But the thing is, his helmet was bad, and so he would go like this, start it, and then drop it.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you know those helmets? I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Those helmets are flip ups. So I have the one I have is a computerized one. So
it's the one that it'll turn like right.
Yeah, automatically.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I'm guessing the one he had to see where because the shade is so dark when he puts it down.
Yeah. Fuck
so,
yeah, I was looking at it too. I was like, God damn.
So he needs to see first. So
Uh-huh.
I'm guessing he will start the arc.
Start and then drop.
And then yeah. So that's why his eyes are so bad.
Yeah, because he told me he's like, look, put on the mask, and I was like, I was like, fool, I don't see shit. Like
Did he tell
right
you
here.
anything about his eyes burning at night?
Yeah, he said his eye. Yeah, he's like, I couldn't sleep. He's like, it just burns.
That hasn't happened to me, but they call it having sand in your eyes. That's what it feels like.
Oh hell!
It hasn't happened to me. Yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna happen to everyone.
I hope it doesn't happen.
Because when I talked to the foreman, he was like, "Nah, this shit that you're gonna, it's not that." He was like, "Yeah, welding looks like it's all easy and shit, but nah, he's like, you're gonna get burnt. You're gonna get fucking whatever they call it, arena. It's like
arena.
Arena.
What is it?
Arena
like
just
dirt,
means sad, yeah. And I'm like, really? And later on, I found out it's common. If you don't have the right shade, I guess. But so far I haven't, and I've the sessions we have is 2 hour just welding.
Mm-hmm.
So
Damn. So okay, how long is that program?
it's 2 years. The one I want is 2 years.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And then with that, do you have to wait 2 years before you get a job?
You can get lucky maybe, and the professor was saying he's like, I'm not lying, I'm not writing no letter of intent or nothing. He's like, but if I see you stand out to me, I will let people that I know of you, and you can be a helper just to start off, and not be a welder yet. So you can even start grinding for them because there's a lot of prep work before actual welding.
Oh yeah, my friend was doing that shit.
Really?
Fucking hated it.
Really, he hated it?
He was like, fool, 8 hours just straight fucking sanding down the tubes
metal
that you need. Yeah, he's like, the metal you're just sanding there. And then one of my other friends did it, and he was like, he was in construction, and that motherfucker's strong. And he was like, dog, I've never had to lift so much heavy shit in my life.
What is he doing?
He wasn't welding, but he joined the union, and he was getting material for the welders. And he was like, bro, he's like, you have to carry a bunch of heavy shit just to them. And I was like,
He didn't like it then?
No, he hated it.
Do you know how much he was getting paid? I'm curious about those.
No, he only lasted like a week in the union because he punched his foreman.
What?
Yeah, he said the foreman called him a bitch, and he was like, I ain't no bitch. He's like, I ain't standing for that shit.
And he
punched him, and landed on the ground, one punch, and he's like, I ain't no bitch. And he spit all over him.
That fucking foreman probably had it good though, because after that, fucking lawsuit maybe. I don't know.
No, he said that he just left and he never went back, and nobody ever called him, nobody ever said anything.
Damn,
He
that's
just like
crazy.
he like quit on the spot.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that talk shit in construction though. A lot.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck.
There was this guy that was always on meth where I was in, and they liked him because he was a hard worker. He was a hard worker, but he was a pain in the ass to work with. He would give everyone a hard time. He would say that he would write everyone's checks. He was like, I write all of your guys' checks because you guys don't do shit.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, he did do shit, but we also did not. We weren't being lazy. He was just outworking all of us because he was fucking on meth.
Bro, it's crazy to me. I'm like, I can't even work high or drunk. I hate working high or drunk. I don't know how these fucking guys do it, like in the construction, to do that shit.
I don't know, but
and they're always the best workers.
I hear that.
It doesn't make any sense.
Have you ever seen my tío Rodrigo work?
That motherfucker is crazy.
With the cigarette in his mouth.
With the cigarette,
like, how the fuck? Have you ever kind of like been doing something with a cigarette in your mouth? That shit will fucking go into your nose. You're like, what the fuck? You kind of just want to grab it again.
You try to blow the smoke as far as you can.
He's so good at it. I don't know. That was crazy.
Rodrigo was crazy. I heard he went back to doing what he's doing.
Yeah, that fool loves that life.
Fucking Rodrigo.
He was doing good too for like a year.
I don't know how he does it, cause man, I'm 26 and I fucking these hangovers hit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't imagine doing drugs and being like 50 something and being like, all right, let's fucking.
It's funny though.
Get
I
right back
remember
up.
this. My Tío Aurelio was talking to this Asian couple that he was working for, doing some kind of project with, and he was like, "Come here to the couple." He was like, "I want you to answer this question. Who do you think is older, me or Rodrigo?"
Oh, they said Rodrigo.
Yeah, and they're like, "No, me. I'm older than him." And then he was like, you could tell he didn't like that,
Uh-huh.
but it's the drugs.
Yeah, fuck yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100% is the
This
drugs.
shit will age you, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. I've seen people that look young look old as fuck. Old as fuck.
Yeah. There's where I worked in Toyota. There's a lot of people, homeless people. I don't know if you ever buy there.
Yeah, I've been there.
By the
I've never seen no
McDonald's?
homeless people.
No, if you go right there, I don't know if you know where the Stater Bros is at. That
Mhm.
plaza.
Yeah, where the
Ran
good at
down,
Chinese
bro.
food.
Yeah, Tasty Goody,
Yeah,
right by
Tasty
Tasty
Goody is
Goody. Ran down, bro. There's so many homeless people there.
Right now?
Yeah, if you go right now, there's a whole village going on, and they separate. I'm guessing there's either smart get kicked out. I don't know, but in the daytime they all spread out and they're not there.
Okay,
But
yeah.
in the
yeah,
nighttime they start huddling up. It's like a little, like literally little village right
What the fuck? No, I've
Yeah.
never seen that. Is it
Got
right there
that.
where Nickel used to be at?
there. I know. Oh yes.
You remember Nickel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny you say that because well, it's so funny we're talking about this. Carla's the one that first mentioned, hey, there's a lot of homeless people coming like down Azusa, and I was like, you're tripping, and I slowly starting to see it, and I read somewhere that there's a conspiracy where Gavin Newsom is sending some homeless people from Hollywood because they're trying to make Hollywood look nicer. They're sending them out to neighboring
Yeah,
cities
like these
outside of
outskirts.
LA.
Yeah.
So I'm like, are they doing that to LA? I mean, to Wesco? Maybe.
I had a question for my mom and she couldn't answer it. Cause maybe, look, this is just what I see. I was like, why are most of the homeless people all black?
Yeah.
Like really, it really is like a lot of black people, and I'm like, why is it always just them?
I think they're fucking. A lot of them are lazy
You think so?
because like either if they don't make it out that, I mean, if they're not lazy, like if they're not homeless, they want to find easy routes to make money,
Mm-hmm.
hitting licks, fucking doing this, doing that. So I think they kind of like turn to that route, like how to make easy money.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Damn.
You ever been to Skid Row?
Yeah.
Shit's fucking crazy. Skid Row is.
There's a lot of white people.
Yeah, there is a lot of white people
Yeah.
too. Yeah, I know. I was surprised. I was like, damn. But I remember I went one time, and I was so stupid. I was like 20. I went in a red jacket, so I stood out. I'm like, I don't know why the fuck I was doing. I was walking down Skid Row, then I seen these two bums playing chess, and I was like, damn, these motherfuckers are smart. I'm like,
What
damn,
the-
like I can't even keep up with them.
Damn, remember we were walking through Skid Row one time to get
Bro,
Lady
why the
Faith.
I was so like,
You were scared?
no, I was more like, fuck, like I don't want to get into some shit right now. We have all these. We have Carla, Cece.
I felt a little sick because I had you, and then we had Alex.
I didn't like it.
Angel.
Still,
So
I
I
was
was
like it. I was like, either ways, I just don't want to get into anything.
True, you. I always think like that now.
Yeah, I fucking Carla was like, why are you so like panicky?
Oh, she was telling you that?
Because I kept going like that, like,
Really?
and she's like, calmate, and I'm like, nah,
That sounds like
I'm
you're
like,
right there.
I can't, like, I'm fucking all 20, whatever you call that shit, 360.
I know. You know what? It doesn't look like I'm doing that, but I'm always looking back, especially at night. Even like, we're going to Target at night, pick something.
Uh-huh.
I'm like looking to see because I hear a lot of shit happens like at those parking lots.
Where, at Target?
Target, I've seen the Eastland Center. A lot of weird shit has happened at Eastland
By
Center.
the Bevmo and the
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know where you're at.
So I'm always kind of just watching, like, okay, this guy acts weird. And one time I went to go get something fast, and I left CC in the car, lock it. Always are lock the
Oh, I'd
fucking
be
door.
scared to just leave CC in
And
the car.
I'm on my phone, but I mean I have my phone on ready for any reason. But when I got right to the car, I didn't see anybody. But she was like right before you came, there was like a guy right in front of the car, but he wasn't looking at me, but he was on the phone. And then he looked like he was talking to someone, and then another guy came and stood behind my car, and she had the lights on inside the car because this car we have now has a screen, so it was lighting it up. I'm like, bruh, they fucking probably saw you, and they're like, oh, this girl's alone in this fucking car. Anyway, I got there. I was quick. I was only like to pick up like deodorant because I fucking needed it, and I was like, man, people are fucking doing some
I can't do that shit. Like whenever I have a girl with me, I make them get out. I'm like, oh,
Get the
fuck
fuck
if you're
out.
lazy. I'm like, I don't care if you're lazy. Get the fuck out of the car. I'm like, I'm not gonna leave you in this parking lot by yourself.
That's probably the safe route, the best route.
I can't do it, man. I can't. Even my little sister, like whenever we go somewhere, I'm like, nah, get the fuck out of the car.
Does your sister live here, by the way?
Yeah, she's still here.
Oh,
My
really?
little sister. My older sister
Yeah.
lives in San Bernardino, I think.
Damn, she kind of lives over there by Susan.
Wait, where does Susan live? What's the city?
I forgot. A Grand Terrace. Grand Terrace.
Grand Terrace. I remember it was like an hour and something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
down to 10.
Yeah, all the way down to 10.
Yeah,
And then you go down to like going to Yoshi's house.
kind of a little bit.
Yeah,
then
just a
you get
little
off.
bit.
Yeah.
Passing that. What is like the
There's like a sea world kind of.
Yeah, is that what it is?
No, like raging waters. Kinda.
Yeah, like Raging Waters, that type of shit. Yeah,
You been
yeah.
there?
No, but I see
No.
it every time I pass by. I've never been to Raging Waters either though.
What?
You been?
Yeah, it's scary.
Scary?
If you think roller coasters are scary, slides are scarier.
Oh,
Worse.
don't say that.
No, the funny thing is I didn't know that. I used to be scared of roller coasters, and then I was
You
like,
used to be?
yeah, I love them now. But actually, I went about 2 months ago, and I was telling Cece I can't fucking handle no more. Like, I get dizzy after every ride. I was like, oh my fucking god, I need a.
Well, maybe it's your adrenaline that's peaking.
I think that, and I just think I hear people when they're older, they just can't handle shit like that. No
Well,
more.
yeah, your adrenaline. It can be your
Oh, your
adrenaline become
adrenaline?
too much for you. Yeah, it can be
Damn.
like you're just like you're peaking too high and then you're coming down fast.
Shit, that's what it had to be. I was like, kind of like, whoa.
Yeah, because one time I went skydiving and my adrenaline. That's probably the
Wait,
highest.
how
I've
old
ever-
were you
Right now?
when you did that?
Oh, 23.
Damn.
But that was the most I've ever had my adrenaline shoot up. And when I got out, I remember everything was like black. Like I was
What?
like I could barely see anything. Like I could barely see. Some girl started talking to me and I was like playing it off like I was like good. And then I got to the car and like everything like slowed down and then everything like I just felt like I went like my energy went like this and I was like, oh, I need to take a nap. And then everybody fell asleep.
Everyone.
Everybody fell asleep in the car except for like there was 2 people who didn't skydive, so they drove us.
I'm gonna look this up later.
Everybody fell asleep at that car.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like your body felt like it is some physical.
Yeah, like crazy. Yeah, like crazy.
Cause technically, all you doing is fucking jumping off, floating.
Yeah, but I don't know
Your
what it
body
is.
just-
But that's an extreme sport though. It's like something
No, yeah.
extreme.
Your body sees it like it just fucking ran a mile or two.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're like, oh.
How was the experience?
I'd rather do that again than get on a roller coaster.
Damn.
Yeah, a lot easier. A lot easier.
I'm a little scared of that.
Feels like you have air and you're just like, I don't know. It feels.
And did they do tricks with you or nothing like that?
Fool, that motherfucker spun the fuck out of me.
Really?
Yeah, I was like,
What? the
yeah,
hell?
yeah. That's the most they do. I don't
Where
think
was
they-
this at?
Paris.
Oh, it was right
Yeah,
there.
in Paris.
Yeah, I think you can see them doing it
I
when
think
you're
so.
kind of leaving Junior's house.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've never seen,
Wait,
but I'm
is
pretty
it
sure.
off a plane?
Yeah, it's off a plane.
Is there people that do it off a fucking hot balloon or no?
Oh, I'm pretty sure. I wouldn't doubt. Those motherfuckers are crazy. They do it off buildings.
Damn.
Fucking backflipping off of like the Eiffel Tower or some shit.
I just realized the bed for the
Oh yeah, for the dogs.
spoiled.
Bro, that dog is like a princess.
Shit, what time is it? I think I might have to go soon.